स्वानुभूत्येकमानाय नमः शान्ताय तेजसे सर्वेभ्यः नमो नमः। वयमत्र दशमसंवादकार्यक्रमे राष्ट्रस्तरीये सम्मिलिताः स्मः। अद्यतनसंवादकार्यक्रमस्य विषयविशेषज्ञान् डाक्टर् ममता भागवतवर्यान् प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगत्य वेदिकाम् अलङ्कुर्वन्तु इति। तद्वदेव संवादकार्यक्रमस्य संयोजिकाः डाक्टर् सविता पडशेट्टिवर्याः प्रार्थयामि तान् सभां प्रति आनयन्तु इति। विनूतनकार्यक्रमेऽस्मिन् संवादस्य दशमः पुष्पम् अत्र विकसति। अस्य कार्यक्रमस्य निर्विघ्नतासमाप्त्यर्थं मङ्गलम् आचरामः। तदर्थं सर्वे प्रार्थ्यन्ते उत्थाय मङ्गलार्थम् उत्तिष्ठन्तु इति। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। आगतान् सर्वान् प्रार्थनया कार्यक्रमस्य आरम्भानन्तरम् आगतान् सर्वान् स्वागतीकुर्वन्तु इति अस्माकं महाविद्यालयस्य संहितासिद्धान्तविभागस्य अध्यक्षाः डाक्टर् सविता बी पडशेट्टिवर्याः प्रार्थयामि।
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. It's my privilege to welcome to you all for the SAMVAADA-10, which is national level scientific debate. It is my honor to welcome keynote speaker, Dr. Anand Katti sir, who has been truly knowledgeable in the field of Samhita and Siddhanta, who is virtually attending this program. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. Today we have with us Dr. Mamta Bhagwat ma'am, who is the expert for today's Samvada. Madam is wholeheartedly accepted our invitation and she is with us since morning, enlightening our PG scholars on the various topics. My heartfelt welcome to you, ma'am. Today we have two institutions participating in Samvada, that is Parul Institute of Gujarat and one more is All India Institute of Goa. I extend my warm welcome to all these institutes and also the representative Dr. Hemant Toshikane sir and Dr. Mohan Joshi sir. Welcome. I also welcome mentors of different groups, that is Stapana, Pratistapana and the Vitandavadi, Dr. Harish sir and Dr. Akhilesh sir to this event. Welcome madam and sir. This event would not have been successfully running its 10th edition without the unwavering support of our beloved principal sir, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir. I wholeheartedly welcome you also, sir. I also take this opportunity to welcome our Dean, that is Academic Dean, Dr. B.R. Tubaki sir and Vice Principal, Dr. P.G. Jadar sir to this event. And I also welcome the one of the college which has also joined with their keen interest, SPG College of Ayurveda and the representative staff also. Welcome the SPG College participants. This event has been hosted and organized for a better understanding of certain topics of Ayurveda. The beneficiaries of this aim would be postgraduates as well as undergraduates. I welcome all the PG scholars and the UG scholars of 2025 and also the interested students who are being present online as well as offline. Welcome you all. This event is being live telecasted on our YouTube channel, for which we have been registered 600 plus registered delegates who are watching virtually. I welcome you also. Last but not the least, I welcome all the department heads, teaching staff and non-teaching staff. Thank you one and all. Have a good day.
धन्यवादाः। भवतीनां कृतेपि सभां प्रति हार्दं स्वागतं। सम्प्रति अस्माकं विभागाध्यक्षाः प्रार्थयामि डाक्टर् ममता भागवतवर्याभ्यः पुष्पगुच्छं प्रदाय ताः स्वागतीकुर्वन्तु इति। धन्यवादाः। यथा सम्प्रदायं संवादकार्यक्रमस्य आरम्भः सभायाः अध्यक्षवर्याणाम् अनुमतिस्वीकारेण आरभ्यते। तदर्थम् अस्माकं महाविद्यालयस्य प्राचार्यान् डाक्टर् सुहास् कुमार् शेट्टिवर्यान् प्रार्थयामि संवादकार्यक्रमस्य आरम्भार्थम् अनुमतिं प्रददतु इति।
आरभ्यतां दशमः संवादः।
धन्यवादाः। भवतां सहकारेण वयम् अत्र दशमे संवादे कार्यक्रमे उपस्थिताः स्मः। कार्यक्रमेऽस्मिन् औपचारिककथनार्थम् अस्माभिः अन्तर्जालमाध्यमेन सम्मिलिताः सन्ति बेङ्गलूरु आयुर्वेदमहाविद्यालयस्य संहितासिद्धान्तविभागाध्यक्षाः आचार्याः डाक्टर् आनन्दकट्टिवर्याः। तान् सभां प्रति परिचाययितुं सन्तोषम् अनुभवामि। एते कर्नाटकविश्वविद्यालयः धारवाडतः BA-MS पदवीं, पुनः RGUHS बेङ्गलूरुतः MD पदवीं संहितासिद्धान्तविभागे प्राप्नुवन्। एतेषां MSc इन् क्लिनिकल् न्यूट्रिशन् एण्ड् डयाबिटिक् मध्येपि अस्ति। एवमेव RAV एटैब् असेसर् कोर्स् अपि समापितवन्तः। एते NABET QCI असेसर् अपि सन्ति। पुनः प्रधानसम्पादकाः सन्ति RGUHS वृत्तपत्रिकायाः। पुनः PG प्री क्लिनिकल् BOS सदस्याः KUHS त्रिशूर् एतस्मिन्नपि कार्यं कृतवन्तः। एवं प्री क्लिनिकल् BOS मेम्बर् गोवा यूनिवर्सिटी मध्येपि कार्यं कृतवन्तः। एवं स्टेट् HRD सेल् इत्यस्य सदस्याः अपि सन्ति। एवं NCISM PG प्री क्लिनिकल् सब्जेक्ट् सिलेबस् फ्रेमिङ्ग् मध्येपि सहसंयोजकरूपेण कार्यं कृतवन्तः। पुनश्च एतेषाम् ए मेथड् फार् द डेवलप्मेण्ट् आफ् जुजुबी बेस्ड् फ्रूट् लेदर् एण्ड् प्रोसेस् आफ् प्रिपरेशन् thereof इत्यस्मिन् पेटेण्ट् अपि प्राप्तवन्तः। शताधिककार्यक्रमेषु मुख्यातिथिरूपेण भागं गृहीतवन्तः। अष्टाधिक अतिथि उपन्यासं दत्तवन्तः। पुनः 5 ई-बुक्स् मध्ये सम्पादकाः अपि सन्ति। एवं 4 दूरदर्शनकार्यक्रमे पुनः एकस्मिन् रेडियो टाक् मध्ये स्वकीयज्ञानं प्रसारितवन्तः। एवमेव 10 अतिथि उपन्यासं 8 PG डिसर्टेशन् मध्ये मार्गदर्शनं कृतवन्तः। एते महान्ताः अस्माभिः सन्ति इति अस्माकं सौभाग्यमिदं। तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि दशमे संवादकार्यक्रमे औपचारिकं कथयित्वा अस्मान् अनुगृह्णन्तु इति। डाक्टर् आनन्दकट्टिवर्याः।
यो विश्वं विदधाति पाति सततं संहारयत्यञ्जसा सृष्ट्वा दिव्यमहोषधीश्च विविधान् दूरीकरोत्यामयान् बिभ्राणोऽञ्जलिना च कास्ति भुवने पीयूषपूर्णं घटं तं धन्वन्तरिरूपमीशममलं वन्दामहे श्रेयसे। Sabhaya Namaha. Very good afternoon to one and all. At the outset, I thank Dr. Suhas Shetty, Dr. Savita Madam, and the KLE Institute for inviting me to do the keynote address for this session. I'm really excited to participate, and I express my thanks to the organizers. As far as the Samvada is concerned, it's a unique method of debate which was practiced long back in the ancient methods of teaching and learning, and therefore we reviving it is an essential part which the KLE Institute has taken it seriously, and we are witnessing the 10th edition of that, for which I congratulate the Institute once again. Now, as far as today's topic is concerned, the center of today's topic happens to be the Kala, the Chikitsa Kala, Bheshaja Kala, Aushadha Sevana Kala, the different terms are there. But long back, coming to the basics of the topic, the crux of the topic lies on the Kala. Long back we have learnt in Charaka Samhita as well as in Vaisheshika Darshana that Kala is one of the Karana Dravya, which is cause for creation of everything around us. And whatever we do has to happen in a time. And this is holding good for chikitsa also. Now, when a patient comes to us, we have to give chikitsa, and chikitsa, whatever time I decide, I am giving it in a time. So when I am using time to give a chikitsa, then why not I should think of optimizing the results by adopting a proper time is the question. So this was thought much before by our acharyas. Therefore, they conceptualized something called as Aushadha Sevana Kala, and therefore we have a concept of Aushadha Sevana Kala. Now, this Aushadha Sevana Kala is basically an Avastika Kala. We divide the Kala into Nityaka and Avastika Kala, where Nityaka is an eternal Kala and Avastika is a condition. So it may be a condition of the patient also. So it's an Avastika Kala. So, which coming in different numbers. The acharyas have mentioned about different numbers, and we have to give chikitsa based on that kala. Now, as far as Aushadha Sevana Kala is concerned, we know another fact that right in the beginning of the study of Ayurveda, we learn Vayoho Ratri Bhuktanam Tyanta Madhyadikaha Kramat. There is diurnal variation of the dosha, and this diurnal variation, if it exceeds, would cause discomfort. And this exceeding is also occurring in a kala, and therefore the timely management and management with by giving treatment in a particular time becomes essential. So therefore the kala becomes significant. Considering this itself, Acharya Charaka says, Kalo hi Vaishajya Prayogam Paryaptim Abhinivartayati. So what does it mean? The success of treatment is decided by the time of administration. The time of medicine, giving medicine decides the success of the treatment. That much extent the Charaka has emphasized. And Charaka outweighs the Kala again as Matra Kalashayo Yukti Siddhir Pratishthitah Viparyuktijnyo Dravyajnanavatam Sada. Mere knowledge of Dravya is not enough to be a successful treatment giver. We have to plan the chikitsa considering the matra as well as kala. Kala attains importance here, and someone who uses this kala properly will become yuktidnya, and he will be achieving the success in treatment, and he will be giving the care, giving the relief to the patients at all the time. So this is the importance of the Aushadha Kala, which is also known as Bheshajya Kala, Bheshajya Grahana Kala, Aushadhavacharana Kala, Aushadhavekshana Kala. These are some of the synonyms that we find either in Vaishajya Charangara Samhita or in Bhagavad Samhita, so and so forth. So these, of course, when it comes to the numbers, the Charangara's Aushadha Sevanakala are 5 in number, whereas Charaka, Sushtita, and Vagbata, Ashnangaradekar are mentioning about 10 in number. Now, there are factors that are going to decide. To give you a simple outline, Pamana is to be given in a morning time. So it has to be remembered. This is predominantly, however, this Aushadha Sevanakala is related to the Shamanaushadhi, but we need to take into account the Rogi. Generally, it is said that Prataha Nirana Kala is the time that we give medicine to the Bhagavan in Apodreka conditions. The diseases like need to be given Peya at 8-hour interval, and Jirnalinga has to be taken care in case of some of the Kashaya. So there are these are some of the influencing factors that we have to take into account before giving the medicine. So when we grossly look into all the 10 Aushadha Sevana Kala, we can see some of them are related to the time of the day. For example, there is Sayam, there is Nishi as Aushadha Sevana Kala, but there is another important factor that is related to Ahara. We take into account the Ahara and therefore bring about terms like Abhakta, Ananna, Pragbhakta, Sagrasa, Grasantara, Samudga, all these are the Aushadha Sevana Kala that are connected to the consumption of the food. So therefore, these have been that have been given more important by Acharyas. Particularly, Charaka brings about Panchavata. He gives importance on it. The very concept of Aushadha Sevana Kala rallies around Agni, rallies around the dosha, rallies around the panchavatas. So for apanavata, you need to be specifically give the medicine at a particular time. So these are the inputs that we derive from our own samhitas as well as the Aushadha Sevana Kala. Ironically, one should remember that it is all the biological rhythm that decides, and this Aushadha Sevanakala unique concept has been noted and researched and developed to a full-fledged by the modern researchers, because in modern medicine also time of administration of medicine is important. Now this bears important because the symptoms also are not uniformly seen in a day. For example, an osteoarthritic pain may be more in morning, whereas a rheumatoid arthritic pain may be more in the evening, and therefore the time of giving medicine also gone differing considerably. The blood pressure and the heart disease are seen to be more in early morning time. So therefore, another important thing that you should remember is the disease exacerbation, disease, the presentation, clinical features, signs and symptoms also are different in different time, and therefore their management also need to be timed appropriately. So generally, we talk about some of the examples like there are, I mean, the as I said, Aushadha Sevanakala is coming again in a big way, called as in the terms like chronotherapeutics, chronopharmacology. These are some of the terms that we learn in modern medicine as far as the Aushadha Sevanakala is concerned. So where you have to plan giving treatment at a particular time. So, for example, whenever generally a tablet which is given once in a day is given in the night time for it to be effective for 24 hours. And we know statins are preferred in bedtimes. So this is what the modern medicine has developed itself. The patients of asthma need to be given in a particular time. Rheumatoid arthritis patients need to be given medicine in evening time. So these are some of the developments that we see in the modern medical science. We have to remember that when we talk about Aushadha Sevanakala, we have to take into account the Agni, the Ahara. These are some of the factors which will decide what time our patient needs the treatment. Now, these well and said and done. But since the topic itself is a samvada, which is a debate. The vada gets defined as vado vinamayat parena saha shastra sahitam vigrahyam kathayati. So when a vada occurs, there has to be two parties and one has to win over the other, and it is basically a vigrahya sambhasha, but on a scientific platform. So you have to give evidences for what all you say. And when it comes to the Aushadha Sevanakala, certainly a question comes whether it holds good in RTI patients also. So one of the debatable point happens to be the role of Aushadha Sevanakala in conditions of emergency. When we talk about treatment in a planned way, in an elective way, it's all fine. But a patient has come with severe dehydration. Should I consider Aushadha? A patient has come with a severe fever. Should I consider Aushadha Sevanakala? a patient has come with a cerebrovascular accident. So what should be done? Should it be given that much due importance? No, a choice has to be made. A careful decision has to be made by physicians here. So these sound sometimes to be limitations, but however, in all those limitations, there are some ways to find out the solutions. So with this brief note on the topic of Aushadha Sevanakala, I again extend my heartfelt thanks to KLE Institute and cordial congratulations to all of you. And I wish each participant, whether it is the Sthapana group or Pratisthapana group or Vithandavadis, I want you to put your heart and soul out in your presentations and make it a meaningful discussion so that you learn more things from this platform. I conclude my talk. Thank you for the opportunity.
संवादकार्यक्रमस्य स्थूलं स्वरूपम् एवम् आयुर्वेदे कालस्य महत्त्वम् उक्त्वा औपचारिकं कथितवद्भ्यः डाक्टर् आनन्दकट्टिवर्येभ्यः अस्माकं महाविद्यालयपक्षतः अस्माकं प्राचार्याणां पक्षतः अस्माकं विभागस्य पक्षतः हार्दाः धन्यवादाः। सम्प्रति अस्माकं संवादे स्थापना प्रतिष्ठापना एवं वितण्डवादी समूहसदस्याः सन्ति। ते सभां प्रति स्वपरिचयं दास्यन्ति। आदौ स्थापना सदस्याः सभां प्रति स्वपरिचयं कथयन्तु इति प्रार्थयामि। स्थापना सदस्याः।
Namaskar, Dr. Brihati Bala, third year PG scholar from the Department of Komar Britya.
Good afternoon, Dr. Vaishnavi Kulkarni, third year PG scholar from the Department of Rasayana एवं Vajikarna.
सभा में सभी तथा गुरुजनों को मेरा प्रणाम। माई सेल्फ वैद्य मयंक त्रिखा, थर्ड ईयर पीजी स्कॉलर फ्रॉम द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पंचकर्मा।
Namaste everyone. Myself Dr. Karthik Sharma from the Department of Kaya Chikitsa, third year PG scholar, Kaya Shri BMK Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Belagavi, Shahpur, Karnataka.
Namaste. Myself Dr. Chetan Kakambi from RSBK department from Kaya Shri BM Kankanwadi Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Belagavi.
स्थापना सदस्याः KLE श्री BMK आयुर्वेद महाविद्यालयतः सन्ति। तेभ्यः स्वागतम्। सम्प्रति प्रतिष्ठापना सदस्याः अखिल भारत आयुर्वेद संस्थानं गोवातः समागताः सन्ति। तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति स्वपरिचयं प्रददतु इति।
Good afternoon, myself Dr. Madhura Shirsat, second year PG scholar from the Department of Ayurveda Savita Siddhant and Sanskrit, All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa.
Good afternoon all. Myself Dr. Akanksha Bharat Survase, from second year PG scholar from Ayurveda from All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa.
Good afternoon everyone. Myself Dr. Himang Upadhyay, first year PG scholar from the Department of Samhita and Siddhant, All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa.
Good afternoon everyone. Myself Dr. Gayatri Bhosle, second year PG scholar from the Department of Ayurveda Savita Siddhant and Sanskrit, All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa.
Namaste. Myself Madhavi Pandkar. I'm first year PG scholar from the Department of Samveda Siddhant and Sanskrit from All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa.
प्रतिष्ठापना समूह सदस्येभ्यः अपि हार्दं स्वागतम्। सम्प्रति वितण्डवाद समूहस्य सदस्याः पारुल आयुर्वेद संस्थानं गुजराततः समागताः सन्ति। तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति स्वपरिचयं कथयतु इति।
सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः. Myself Dr. Ketki Vategavkar from Samhita Siddhant Department, Parul Institute of Ayurveda, Vadodara, Gujarat.
Namaskaram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Myself Vidya Riddhi K. Thakkar, Department of Dravya Guna, final year PG scholar, Parul Institute of Ayurveda, Vadodara, Gujarat.
Namaste. Myself Dr. Kavita Ishrani from Panchkarma Department, final year PG scholar.
Jai Dhanvantari to everyone. Myself Dr. Ragna Vyas, third year PG scholar, Samhita and Siddhartha Department, Parul Institute of Ayurveda, Vadodara, Gujarat.
Namaste. Myself, Dr. Ananya Trivedi, Department of Kaya Chikitsa, final year PG student, Parul Institute of Ayurveda.
वितण्डवाद समूह सदस्येभ्यः अपि सभां प्रति स्वागतम्। अस्माकं सौभाग्यमिदं दशमे संवादकार्यक्रमे विशेषज्ञरूपेण अस्माभिः मिलिताः सन्ति डाक्टर् ममता भागवतवर्याः। तान् सभां प्रति परिचाययन्तु इति अस्माकं महाविद्यालयस्य संहितासिद्धान्तविभागस्य सहायकप्राध्यापकान् डाक्टर् रोहित् गवलीवर्यान् प्रार्थयामि यत् अस्माकं विशेषज्ञवर्याणां परिचयं प्रददतु इति।
Hello. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone gathered here. Today I take this opportunity to introduce our audience to our today's subject expert for SAMVAADA-10, Dr. Mamta Bhagwat. Ma'am is working since past 27 years as a practitioner and as a faculty since past 24 years. Previously, ma'am has worked as academic head and in-charge principal at Sushruta Ayurveda Medical College, Bangalore. Presently, ma'am is working at RVS Ayurveda Medical College, Bangalore. Ma'am is a chief Ayurveda consultant and Panchakarma specialist at Arogya Dhama, Atreya Health Paradise, and various clinics and hospitals in and around Bangalore. Special achievements, ma'am is a co-author of book titled Ayurveda Compendium on Kaya Chikitsa, published by Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad, New Delhi in 2024. Ma'am is a co-author of book titled My First Book of Ayurveda, published by Rashtrothana Sahitya, Bangalore in 2024. Ma'am is recognized as renowned practitioner of Ayurveda by Ayush TV in 2022. Ma'am has conducted KRKINOS 2017, that is National Seminar on Cancer, as organizing secretary in 2017. Ma'am has delivered talks, participated in interviews and discussions regularly on various TV channels. Ma'am has attended as a resource person and organizing member and participant in various national and international conferences, organization programs and CMA programs. Ma'am has participated in international workshop and seminars at Orlando, USA. As a resource person, ma'am has contributed to the review, contributed as a reviewer and author, editor for international edition of Charak Samhita, published by FHED Trust, New Delhi. Ma'am has participated in International Symposium on Inflammation and Health at University of Central Florida, Orlando, USA. Contributed training program on Ayurveda to delegates from different parts of the world in March 2023. Published 18 research articles in various journals on various topics of Ayurveda. Has participated as a resource person for more than 50 national and international seminars, workshops, as guest speaker, moderator, keynote speaker, chairperson across the country. And ma'am is a recognized observer, visitor, and assessor by NCISM New Delhi. Then ma'am is a lifetime member of Vijnana Bharati, Vishwa Ayurveda Parishad, Agnivesha, Ayurveda Anusandhana, Ayurveda Academy, and so on. Ma'am was awarded with a true Seva Atura Seva Bhushana Bhishak in 2020. And ma'am was a coordinator for Karnataka and committee chair for Ayurveda Short Film Festival in 9th and 10th WAC WAC. Ma'am was awarded as Best Teacher by Student Association in 2012. So we are very pleased to have you, ma'am, here. I welcome you on behalf of KLE World and the Department of Samhita Siddhanta for SAMVAADA-10.
धन्यवादाः। सम्प्रति अद्यतन संवादकार्यक्रमस्य विषयविशेषज्ञाः डाक्टर् ममता भागवत वर्याः प्रार्थयामि संवादस्य अस्य कार्यक्रमस्य विषयस्य उद्घोषणं कुर्वन्तु इति।
धन्यवादाः। अद्यतनविषयः शास्त्रकथितद्वारा औषधसेवनकाल अन्वयेन औषधसेवनं चिकित्सायाम् अपेक्षितं परिणामं प्रददाति इति. To mean to say, administration of medicine as per Aushadha Sevanakala only will provide the desired therapeutic efficacy. So the Samvada begins now. Thank you.
विषयस्य उद्घोषणं कृत्वा संवादस्य उपक्रमं साधितवद्भ्यः डाक्टर् ममता भागवत वर्याभ्यः साम्प्रतिकं धन्यवादाः। सम्प्रति अद्यतनकार्यक्रमस्य संवादस्य नियन्त्रकान् अस्माकं विभागस्य सहप्राध्यापकान् डाक्टर् प्रवीण भेडी वर्यान् प्रार्थयामि वादसंवादस्य कार्यक्रमस्य अग्रे चालनार्थम्।
Good afternoon to one and all. So now I will announce the rules and regulations first. The VADA will be start with the first round. That first round is called as casual round. It will be containing Panchayavaya Vakyas. So all the teams should first brief within 5 minutes Panchayavaya Vakyas. Second round, it is related with the justification of your Panchayavaya Vakyas. Within 15 to 20 minutes, you need to complete your justification based on your Panchayavaya Vakyas. So third round, it begins with the Vitandavadas will ask the questions to Stapana. Pratistapana asked against Stapana. Vitandavada against Pratistapana. And Stapana against Pratistapana. So finally, Stapana and Pratistapana against Vitandavada. So these are the 3 rounds for Samvada. So now we will begin with the first round from first team, that is Stapana, that is Panchayavaya Vakyas. Please proceed.
प्रतिज्ञा औषध सेवन काल पालनम एव चिकित्सा सिद्धिव्रतम, meaning administration of medicine as per औषध सेवन काल only will provide the desired therapeutic efficacy.
Coming to Hetu, Aptavachanat Kalasya eva Pradhanat. As Aptavachanas has given that Kala is the Pradhana.
बुभुक्षा काले एव भोजनेन तृप्तिः पिपासायाम् एव जलसेवनेन तृप्तिः is the udahana. That is, ingestion of food when you are hungry only will give you tripti, and drinking of water only when you are thirsty will give you that tripti.
उपनय यथा बुभुक्षिते काले एव भोजनेन तृप्तिः सिद्धयति तथा औषधसेवनकालस्य अनुगुणम् एव चिकित्साकारणे फलं सिद्धयति. Means how after feeling hungry, if you have food, you feel the trupti. Likewise, if you want to attain proper therapeutic efficacy, You have to administer the medicine at the proper time.
निगमन अतः औषध सेवन काल पालनम एव चिकित्सा सिद्धि प्रदम means following औषध सेवन काल only will provide the desired therapeutic efficacy.
प्रतिष्ठापन.
We, the members of Pratisthapana group, are here to put forth our Panchavaya Vakya. Our Pratijna is Kevalam Aushada Sevana Kalanusareena Prashasanam Apekshitam Chikitsa Phalam Na Dadati. Meaning, administration of medicine as per Aushad Sevan Kala is not the only factor providing the desired therapeutic efficacy.
जब हम हेतु की खोज कर रहे थे तब हमें ऐसे बहुत सारे रेफरेंसेस मिले जो कि ये प्रूव कर सकते हैं कि सिर्फ औषध सेवन काल ही थेराप्यूटिक इफिकेसी नहीं देता। इसलिए हमारा हेतु है बहु कारण योग ज्ञान। इसके ये प्रूव करने के लिए हम आगे कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स दे रहे हैं। उसमें फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल्स है द्रव्य प्रभाव, द्रव्याणि द्रव्य प्रभावाणि गुण प्रभावाणि द्रव्य गुण प्रभावाणि। और सेकंड एग्जाम्पल्स है कार्याभिनिवृत्ति घटक, ज्ञात्वा ही कारणम करणम कार्ययोनि कार्य कार्यफल अनुबंध प्रवृत्ति उपाय, ये सारे घटक इंपॉर्टेंट है। अगर कोई वैद्य चिकित्सा कर रहा है तो ना कि बस ये एक ही घटक इंपॉर्टेंट है, बाकी सारे घटक भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो इससे ये प्रूव होता है कि बस औषध सेवन काल ही थेराप्यूटिक इफिकेसी नहीं देता। और हमारा थर्ड एग्जाम्पल है दशविध परीक्षा भाव और मेनी मोर। हेंस दैट वी वुड लाइक टू से बहु कारण योग ज्ञान इज अवर हेतु।
उदाहरण या दृष्टांत के तौर पर, जैसे अत्ययित चिकित्सा में हम काल का विचार नहीं करते हैं। आधुनिक युग में जहां विषम स्वस्थ व्रत बहुत ज्यादा सामान्य है, वहां पे काल का सटीक निर्णय नहीं लिया जा सकता। व्याधि संकरा अवस्था में भी हम दोष प्राधान्य को ज्यादा महत्व देते हैं। मानसिक दोष अवस्था, आवरण अवस्था, अद्रव्यभूत चिकित्सा, सत्वावजय चिकित्सा आदि कई ऐसे दृष्टांत और उदाहरण हम आपके सामने रखेंगे और उनका विस्तार से वर्णन करेंगे, जिससे ये सिद्ध हो जाएगा कि केवल काल ही एकमात्र अवयव नहीं है संपूर्ण चिकित्सा का।
उपर्युक्त उदाहरणों से जैसे यह ज्ञात होता है कि एक विशाल समुद्र को पूरित करने के लिए अनेक नदियां एकत्र आनी होती है। उसी तरह आयुर्वेद भी एक समुद्र है जिसकी आयुर्वेद की चिकित्सा जो है वो भी एक बड़ा विशाल समुद्र है, जिसके लिए अनेक नदियां जैसे कि काल, उसके अलावा भी व्याधि की परीक्षा, रुग्ण की परीक्षा, औषधि का चयन, ये सारे जो नदियां हैं वो पूरे मिलाकर ही वो एक चिकित्सा का बड़ा सा समुद्र होता है।
Nigaman, from the above points, we are concluding that केवलम औषध सेवन कालानुसारेण प्रशासनम अपेक्षितम चिकित्सा फलम न ददाति, meaning administration of medicine as per औषध सेवन काल is not the only factor providing the desired therapeutic efficacy.
Thank you, Stapana and Pratistapana, for the first round. So for Vitandavada, if you want to share anything in this round, you can.
धन्यवादः। सर्वेभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमो नमः। आहारो रसप्रधानः, औषधं वीर्यप्रधानं च, यत् काले विनापेक्ष यथोचितं चिकित्साफलं दातु समर्थम्, अपि तु औषधसेवनकालः चिकित्साफलविशेषं प्रदर्शयति। अपि तु औषधसेवनकालः एव चिकित्साफलं ददाति इति वाक्यः कुतः सिद्धः? यत् काल एकमेव कारणम्, अन्यानि कारणानि किमर्थं त्यज्यन्ते? तथैव यत् कालस्य महत्त्वं न्यूनं, किमर्थं शास्त्रे कालनियमाः स्पष्टाः प्रवर्तिताः? तस्मात् उभे अपि मते ग्राह्या वा अग्राह्या वा इति संशयः भवति। तत् संशयं निरसनार्थम् अन्वेषणम् आवश्यकं वा शोधनम् अवश्यमेव करणीयम्। उक्तस्य उभे अपि मते न सर्वत्र ग्राह्या त्याज्या वा, तस्मात् एकपक्षाश्रयं संशयकरं भवति। अतः वयं वितण्डवादी स्थापना प्रतिष्ठापना वा पक्षस्य समर्थनं न कुर्मः। धन्यवाद।
Thank you. For all Stapana, Pratistapana and the Vitandavada for the first casual round. So now we'll end the first round. Now we'll begin the second round. That second round is justification round for your Panchavaya Vakyas. Now I will start with Stapana. Please proceed. The time limit is 15 to 20 minutes. Within that, you should finish.
To justify the importance of Bheshada Sevana Kala, I would like to give one example which is quoted by Acharya Sharangdara in his Sharangdara Samhita. Prayaha Kapapittodreke Vamana Virekartayoho Lekanartam cha Bhaishajam Prabhate Sat Samaharet Evam Syat Pratamaha Kale Bhaishajya Grahane Nrunam. That means if you want to give Virechana or Kapha in the Kapha Udreka or Pittodreka Kala or Lekanartha, you have to give the Bhaishaja at the morning time.
Supporting our Pratigya, firstly I would like to say, Sarpi Shardi Patabhyam. It's the reference I am quoting from the Ashtanga Hriday, like one of the Sevan Kala for the different medications, like Sarpi Shardi Patabhyam Vasa Majja Cha Madhave, Taile Pravrite Varshante, as it is mentioned in the classical text. So this is one of the example where we have to understood when to give what type of medicine at what Kala specifically. Afterwards. And quoting from that Samhita only, Yasne Jirane ev anne sneho acha shuddhe bahu. Jirane ev anne sneho acha shuddhe bahu. Shamanam shuddhadhu anannau. Madhya matram cha shasyate. The second example, quoting from the same Samhita, where we have to give, when to give Shamana, when to give Shodhana, specifically with the Snehapana, it is clearly mentioned like Jirane anne ev. The Kala is given importance first. Afterwards, the Shamana, the Anannau or the Shuddhadhau. It is clearly mentioned we have to give Aushadha in that particular Kala. Otherwise, it will not lead to its desired therapeutic efficacy. Following the point towards my Pratigya, like Jwaraha Peya Kshaya, Kshira Sarpi Virechanam, Shadhe Shadhe Deyam. Again, the Acharyas are focusing on the Kala. Considering to the point in that sequence, wherever the Tarunjar Chikitsa is mentioned, like Langanam Swedanam Kalo. Again, it is mentioned you have to take the Kala whenever you are prescribing medicine, you have to focus on Kala. Otherwise, the desired therapeutic efficacy probably or you will not get.
Supporting our Pratigya, as mentioned in Charak Chikitsa, 30th Adhyay, Din Atur Aushad Vyadhi Jirna Lingar Tav Vekshana Kalam Vidyat Dina Vekshah Purvahne Vamnam Yatha. Keeping in consideration the Kala of Din, Atur, Aushad Vyadhi and Jirnaling, one should give Aushad. For example, Vaman is given in the Purvahne. Similarly, in the same Samhita, it is mentioned in the first Adhyay, Purve Vaisi Madheva Tat Priyojam Jitatmana, quoting from Ashtanga Hriday, Uttar Tantra. The call of the way of giving Rasayan is Purva Vaisi Madheva. It has been specifically mentioned. If you give it in Vriddhavastha, you will not get the desired therapeutic efficacy. Similarly, quoting Charak Samhita, Chikitsa Sthan, it has been mentioned that with akal chikitsa it evam shadvidham kalan avekshya bhishakjitam prayuktam ahitaya syat. Supporting this, Marche Chakraparni comments, Ukt shadvid kal anvekshya prayoge annisht phalam. Further supporting his own lines, he again quotes, Aushadam api shadvidham kal anveksham upyuktam kleshaya vinashaya va bhavati.
In supportings of the Pratignya, quoting from Charaka Samhita Sharida 8th chapter, Tayo karmana vedoktena vivartanam upadishyate pragvakti bhavat prayuktena samyak karmanam hi deshakala samutpetanam niyatam mishta phalatvam. This verse lays down that if Pumsavana karma, if administered correctly, it could change the sex of an offspring even before its birth. When applied in the best of places and time, these procedures bear the desired fruit invariably, always.
Supporting the Pratignya, according to Ashtanga Sangraha, nahi aprapta atita kalam aushadam yogikam bhavati. That is, if you give the medicine either early or late, that is not in the proper kala, you are not going to get any kind of result at all. And we also have so many other medicines like Hingvashtaka Churna, Pratama Kavala Bhojyam Sarpisha Samprayukto, where they have specifically mentioned that you have to give it in Pratama Kavala Bhojya. And Bhojanadau Tata Madhye, that they have given for Avipattikara Churna. And then Triplagrita, they have given Sapayaskam Shrite Gritam, Timrani Chirad Hanyat, Pitam Anye Nisha Muke. So it has to be given at night. Tripala Madhu Sarpebhyam Nishinetra Balayacha. All of that has been given so that they support the Aushada Kala, even though other things, as everyone has said, the Aushada Kala is specifically mentioned so that it has the desired therapeutic efficacy.
Following up on the statement, if we give medicine in a kal without checking the Vyadhi Avastha, as mentioned in Charak Siddhi, Adha kafe alpe vamnam vriched, vrichnam vrid kafe tat urdhavam. Meaning it will not just give the desired therapeutic efficacy, it will lead to further complications if medicine is given without checking the Vyadhi Avastha kal.
It's completed. So now Stapana group justify their second round. So now we'll begin with the Pratistapana. You need to justify your Panchavakyas within 15 to 20 minutes. Please proceed.
जैसा कि हमारा कहना है कि औषध सेवन काल is not the only factor providing the therapeutic efficacy. हमारा कहना है कि द्रव्य भी प्रधान है. वह कर्म करने के लिए काल की अपेक्षा नहीं करता. वह अपने रस, गुण, वीर्य और विपाक से भी कार्य करता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप विष का प्रयोग चाहे दिन में करें, चाहे रात में करें, या किसी भी अपान काल में, समान काल में करें, वो मारक होगा. वो नहीं अपेक्षा करता है काल की. आप स्नूही का प्रयोग या किसी तीक्ष्ण विरेचक द्रव्य का प्रयोग आप रात में करें चाहे दिन में करें, वह विरेचन ही करेगा. आप जल का प्रयोग करें चाहे रात्रि में चाहे दिन में, आपका तृष्णा शमन होगा. इसलिए द्रव्य ही प्रधान है. उसके अलावा शरीर में वृद्धि प्राप्त जो दोष हैं, जो रोगों का कारण है, उनकी चिकित्सा उनके विपरीत गुणों से की जाती है. इसलिए गुण भी प्रधान है जैसा कि द्रव्य प्रधान है. कहने का मतलब कि अगर आपके पास सटीक चाबी है तो ताला खुलेगा. वो अपेक्षा नहीं करेगा चाहे आप दिन में ताला खोल रहे हैं या रात को ताला खोल रहे हैं. तो औषध का इंपॉर्टेंस ज्यादा है यहाँ पर. दूसरा आता है अत्ययिक चिकित्सा. हमारे हॉस्पिटल में, हमारी ओपीडी में अगर कोई पेशेंट कार्डियक अरेस्ट के साथ आया, कोई ट्रॉमा के साथ आया, कोई शॉक के साथ आता है या सीजर्स के साथ आता है, तब हमारे दिमाग में बिल्कुल भी विचार नहीं आता कि हम अभक्त औषध दे रहे हैं या ग्रासे दे रहे हैं. तब हम केवल एक ही विचार करते हैं कि हम कैसे भी रुग्ण का प्राण प्रत्यागमन कर सकें। तो यहाँ पर औषध सेवन काल का महत्व बहुत ही न्यून दिखाई देता है। उसके अलावा चिकित्सा के कई भेद हैं, जैसे देवव्य प्राश्रय, युक्तिव्य प्राश्रय, सत्वावजय। औषध सेवन काल पर्टिकुलरली सिर्फ शमन चिकित्सा में ही महत्व रखता है, थोड़ा बहुत शोधन चिकित्सा में। परंतु देवव्य प्राश्रय जो कि एक प्रधान चिकित्सा है, सत्वावजय चिकित्सा है, यहाँ पे हम काल का कोई महत्व नहीं देते। At last, I want to say that Oshad Sevan Kal is not comprehensively understood concept, as it is not well described or detailedly described in our text also. आचार्य चरक हैं जिन्होंने चिकित्सा स्थान में कई सारे योग बताए, भैषज रत्नावली में कई सारे योग बताए, वहां पे मात्रा और अनुपान का ही ज्यादा महत्व आता है। इतने सारे योगों में कहीं पर भी बार बार ये नहीं लिखा गया है कि ये अभक्त देना है या खाने के बाद देना है। अगर औषध सेवन काल इतना महत्वपूर्ण होता तो आचार्य स्वयं इसका पृथक अध्याय भी बना सकते थे, पर उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं किया। उन्होंने चिकित्सा स्थान के आखिरी अध्याय में एक छोटा सा रेफरेंस के साथ इसको कंक्लूड कर दिया। सो औषध सेवन काल इज नॉट कंप्रेहेंसिवली अंडरस्टूड कंसेप्ट। वी कैन use it, we can use it to increase our therapeutic efficacy to some extent, but it is not the whole concept behind therapeutic effect. Thank you.
विषम स्वस्तरुत के मैं कुछ एग्जांपल्स बताऊंगी। अगर आपका पेशेंट एक पायलट है और ऑक्यूपेशन के हिसाब से उसको एक देश से दूसरे देश जाना पड़ रहा है, मल्टीपल टाइम जोन्स को वो एक्सपोज हो रहा है, तो इफ़ आज 27 नवंबर को इंडिया से वो पायलट निकला और यूएसए जाके पहुंचा, वहाँ 27 नवंबर को सुबह पहुंचा, तो उसकी बॉडी जेट लैग एक्सपीरियंस करती है, उसको दिन रात की समझ नहीं होती है। तो इस कंडीशन में हम कौन से काल में औषध देंगे? यहाँ पे मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ कि काल हम एक एक्सटेंट पर कंसिडर कर सकते हैं। दूसरा ये एग्जाम्पल है कि कुछ प्लेसेस ऐसे होते हैं, नॉर्वे, फिनलैंड, स्वीडन, वहाँ पे हमारे जैसा 24 आवर में सुबह दोपहर रात ऐसे होता है। वहाँ 6 मंथ डे रहता है, 6 मंथ नाइट रहता है। तो डिजायर्ड मेडिसिन का इफेक्ट इस केस में दिखेगा या नहीं दिखेगा? अनदर एग्जाम्पल इज जो लोग जिनके नाइट शिफ्ट्स होते हैं, कंटिन्यूस नाइट शिफ्ट्स, उनका एक तो समय का खाने का समय चेंज होता रहता है, फिर वो डिनर करके नाइट शिफ्ट करने जाते हैं। नाइट शिफ्ट पे उनको स्नैक्स, टी ऐसे जगह रहने के लिए दिया जाता है। अगर औषधि उसको रसायन काल में देना है तो कैसे दे सकते हैं? आजकल फास्ट लाइफ की वजह से, जैसे आईटी सेक्टर्स हो, बैंकर्स हो, सेल्स पर्सन हो, इनका हेक्टिक रूटीन होता है, तो इस हिसाब से वो मील्स स्किप करते हैं या पोस्टपोन करते हैं। अगर उसने दोपहर का खाना स्किप किया और उसको व्यान की गोली दी है, तो उसने दोपहर का खाना रात को खाया, तो वो मेडिसिन एक्ट करेगा या नहीं करेगा? और कुछ पेशेंट्स डोसेस मिस करते हैं, जैसे कि डायबिटीज मेलाइटस का पेशेंट हो और खाना खाने से पहले उसने टैबलेट लेना भूल गया हो, खाते समय उसको अगर याद आया कि मैं टैबलेट भूल गया हूँ खाने के लिए, तो वो उसी टाइम लेता है। तो कुछ ऐसे पेशेंट्स रहते हैं कि वो डोसेस मिस करते हैं, तो इस केस में आप उसको मेडिसिन दोगे काल के हिसाब से या नहीं?
प्रत्येक व्यक्ति की प्रकृति उसके रोग प्रतिरोधक क्षमता और दवा के प्रभाव को निर्धारित करती है। इसलिए औषधि का सेवन चाहे सही समय पर किया जाए, अगर प्रकृति के अनुसार दवा का सिलेक्शन नहीं किया और मात्रा न हो तो पूर्ण लाभ नहीं मिलेगा। अगर अग्नि कमजोर हो या असंतुलित हो तो औषध सेवन काल से औषध दिया जाए तो भी औषध पचती नहीं है और उसका प्रभाव कम या न के बराबर हो जाता है। अगर हम पित्त प्रकृति का एग्जाम्पल ले तो पित्त प्रकृति के व्यक्ति का अग्नि तीक्ष्णाग्नि होता है। तीक्ष्णाग्नि में वो क्या होता है कि पेशेंट्स का उसने अगर कम मात्रा में आहार लिया हो तो भी पच जाता है जल्दी, और अगर ज्यादा मात्रा में लिया हो तो वो जल्दी पच जाता है। तो इसमें हम केवल औषध सेवन काल को फॉलो कैसे करें, चिकित्सा सिद्धि नहीं कर पाते। इसमें अगर औषध दिया जाए तो वो जल्दी एब्जॉर्ब होगा, तो इसमें हम मात्रा का सोचकर पित्त प्रकृति के पेशेंट को ट्रीट कर सकते हैं। कफ प्रकृति का व्यक्ति अगर कोई हो तो उसका अग्नि मंद रहता है। इसमें अगर मेरे अभी फ्रेंड ने बताया कि विषम स्वस्थ वृत्त, तो वो अगर नाइट शिफ्ट करता होगा तो वो रात में लेट खाना खाएगा, उसको पता नहीं चलेगा, मतलब मंदाग्नि की वजह से उसका खाना कब पच रहा है वो पता नहीं चलेगा। अगर उसको अभक्त काल में औषध देना है तो हम कैसे डिसाइड करें कि उसका मतलब आहार कब पच चुका है। तो यहाँ पर भी केवल औषध सेवन काल ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये हम नहीं कह सकते। और अगर पित्त प्रकृति का व्यक्ति है, पित्त प्रकृति के व्यक्ति में अगर अम्ल पित्त व्याधि हुआ है, तो अम्ल पित्त व्याधि में उसको अगर हमको अभिपत्तिकर चूर्ण देना है तो हम अभक्त काल में देते हैं, ऐसे बोला है। पर तो उसने वो औषध लिया तो उसको सर्दी होगी, तो इससे हम कैसे डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि पित्त प्रकृति का व्यक्ति में। और एक एग्जाम्पल मलावरोध का केस है, उसमें हम उस पेशेंट्स को अभिपतिकर चूर्ण अपाल काल में देना है ऐसा इंडिकेट किया है, पर हम उसको रात में निशी टाइम में औषध देते हैं फिर भी पेशेंट को रिजल्ट मिलता है, उसका मलावरोध कम होता है। तो इससे ये प्रतीत होता है कि केवल औषध सेवन काल फॉलो करना ही चिकित्सा सिद्धि नहीं देता। और अगर वात प्रकृति के बारे में बोले तो उनका विषम अग्नि होता है। इन लोगों को कभी आहार जल्दी या कभी देर से पचता है, कभी यह व्यक्ति ज्यादा खाता है तो कभी कम खाता है, इसी बीच में खाता रहता है। यह कंडीशन में आहार काल डिसाइड करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है। तो इनमें भी जो औषधि प्रयुक्त की जाती है वो रिजल्ट तो दिखाती है विदाउट औषध सेवन काल कंसिडरेशन।
अभी व्याधि संकर का एग्जाम्पल लिया जाए तो अगर एक रुग्ण एक साथ तीन से 4 व्याधि लेके आता है, जैसे कि डायबिटीज मेलाइटिस, हाइपरटेंशन, हाइपोथायराइडिज्म और संदिग्धवात, तो उसके लिए अलग काल नहीं बताया गया। तो कौन सा काल कंसिडर करना है ये क्लियर नहीं है। और जैसे उन्माद, अतत्वाभिनिवेश, ऐसे व्याधियों में अगर देखा जाए तो रुग्ण दवाई लेने के स्थिति में नहीं है, तो जब भी वो ले रहा है तभी उसे दवाई देनी चाहिए। और अगर हीनसत्व का व्यक्ति हो तो वो दवाई ले रहा है, पर वो दवाई लेने के बाद अगर उसे छर्दी हो रही है और छर्दी होके वो दवाई निकाल रहा है, तो उसमें हम काल कौन सा कंसिडर कर सकते हैं। और रसौषधि के बारे में बताया जाए तो रसौषधि अपने प्रभाव से ही काम करती है। तो उसमें बोला है कि अल्पमात्र उपयोगित्वात् अरुचेः अप्रसंगतः क्षिप्रम आरोग्यदायित्वात् औषधेभ्यो अधिको रसः। तो रसौषधि अपने गुण और प्रभाव से ही कार्य करती है।
औषध सेवन काल, though emphasized classifically, cannot be applied universally. जैसा कि सांधिपतिक व्याधि है, अन्योन्य आवरण है, द्विदोषज व्याधि है, इनमें आप कौन सा काल कंसिडर करके उस काल में औषध देंगे। इसके अलावा बहुत सारे ऐसे फैक्टर्स हैं जैसे कि मल्टीपल अन्न सेवन काल, उस समय भी आप कौन सा एग्जैक्टली आहार सेवन काल डिसाइड करके उसके अकॉर्डिंगली औषध एडमिनिस्टर करेंगे। जो औषध सेवन काल का कॉन्सेप्ट है वो लॉजिस्टिकली थोड़ा पेशेंट को अंडरस्टैंड होने में भी डिफ़िकल्ट रहता है। फिर भी जैसा कि मेरे कलीग ने बोला, पेशेंट दवाई लेना भूल जाता है, वो कभी कभार कभी कभी दवाई की टाइमिंग भी चेंज कर देता है, लेकिन फिर भी वो दवाई लेना नहीं छोड़ता, या फिर काल के अकॉर्डिंग दवाई नहीं ली, इससे उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, ऐसा भी तो नहीं है। तो रिलाइंग ऑन a Kal only is a narrow approach. We can say Kal is an avayava of the whole Krutsna, which is the Chikitsa. Kal is a little part of the bigger picture. If we focus only on when, we lose the sight of what and why. Therefore, I would like to conclude that true treatment success depends on the power of the medicine and the wisdom of the doctor, and not just because of the clock. Thank you.
Completed. So as per the Pratistapana, Anekanto Namaha Anyatara Pakshavadharanam. That is, Kala is not only a factor, along with few acharyas accepted Dravya also and Guna as a Pradhana also. So now the Vitandavada, if you want to share anything, the points means you can share now only. Otherwise, we will move on to the third round. So now we have end with the second round, that is justification round for the Panchavakyas. Now we are moving towards the third round, that is called as question and answers round. Okay, so that is Jidnyasa and Parihara Vartulam. First, it will be begin with the Vitandavada only. So Vitandavada team will ask the questions to the Stapana or against questions to the Stapana. So Stapana team should be ready with the queries whichever they will ask. You should limit with your Panchavakyas only. You should not violate your Panchavakyas. Same thing with Vitandavadas, you should be asked their Panchavakyas related questions. Okay. So now that Vitandavada time limit will be 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you need to ask a question. Later, that Stapana will answer. Start.
Namaskaram. You have said that medicine is given in Aushad Sevan Kala will only give desired therapeutic efficacy, right? And one has mentioned about Sneha Kala and Shodhana Kala also. For Vamana and Virajana also, they have given Kala. But nowadays we are saying Sadhyo Vamana, Sadhyo Sneha, Sadhyo Virajana. In Charak Samhita Sutrasthan 15 Adhyay, they have given Daridrasya tu Apadam Prapya Prapta Kalam Vishodhanam Yat Shakyam Manushena Kartum Aushadham Apahi Tat Tat Sevyam Yatha Shakti Vasanani Ashanani Cha. So if Daridra person, Daridra Rogi is coming to us in Apadakala, they have said Prapta Kalam Vishodhanam. What about that? That is the Prapta Kalam. Whenever he is coming, we should give the Shodhana. So what's the importance of Kala in that?
Stapana team, question is clear? Yes, please answer.
Regarding the Sadhya and Sadhya Snehan and all, we still have to follow the Aushad Sevan Kal. If you are giving Vaman Aushad without the Vyadhi Avastha, without seeing the Vyadhi Avastha, without seeing whether Kaf is present in the Amashay, you will most certainly land up with Rakchandrika. And then you will have to refer the patient to a allopathy hospital. So even in Sadhya Vaman, we are seeing the Aushad Sevan Kal. Without seeing the Aushad Sevan Kal, even Sadhya Vaman cannot be administered.
In the concept of Sadhyavamana, you said that only Acharas also mentioned Sadhyo Snehana. Before prior giving the Sadhyavamana or Sadhya Virachana, you have to give Sadhyo Snehana at least for the 3 days. That means in 3 days with maximum dose, you have to attain the Sneha Siddhi Lakshana. That means they are not dividing the Kala, Aushadha Sevana Kala. If you are giving Sadhyavamana means you are doing Sadhyo Snehana, you are giving Snehana irrespective of the time. Arunodaya time you are following or different time you are following?
What will you justify for Prapta Kalam Vishodhanam?
That only when the patient condition is more severe, that is the optimum time to give the medicine. That is Aushadha Sevana Kala will be that time. When patient is in the severe condition, that is the optimum time. And you have to see if you are giving Vamana Virachana and all, you have to administer by seeing the Kala only.
If patient will come in Kaphotklesh avastha, can't we give Sadhyo Vaman to the patient?
That only.
That is the only point that I elaborated. Yes, we can. That is the call for that treatment. That is the specific call for that treatment.
No, if patient come in evening time and patient is in Kaphotklesh avastha, then can't we give Sadhyo Vaman to the patient?
Kafut Kalesha Avastha. Avastha means Kala.
No, here we are I think
Patient
we are
is coming in
discussing
evening
about
time.
Aushadh
Patient is coming in evening time, and it is having a Kafut Kalesha Avastha. Seeing the Kafut Kalesha Avastha, seeing the
That is
Kala,
dosha avastha.
that is Dosha Avastha.
We are seeing dosha avastha and
Yes.
vyadhi avastha,
See,
right?
Dosha Avastha, Vyadhi Avastha, Rog Avastha, Rogi Avastha, it comes under Aushadh Sevan Kala when we see the Chakrapani commentary of Aushadh Sevan Kala mentioned in Charak Samhita.
How can I explain it?
Actually, where the Aushadh Sevan Kalas are explained, they have clearly explained. Let me quote first, then I'll speak. Anna Vihara Ahara Mandam Ushnam Himam Mantham cha Kalavita. Kalavitam cha Prakriti Satmyadi. Kalavitam Vaidyah. Kalavitam Doshavasthasu. Kalavitam Rogavasthasu. Kalavitam Aushadavasthasu. What is Kalavita? Kalavita is Vaidya, who is prescribing the medicine to the Rogi. And what is again Kalavita in that commentary in the Ashtanghride, in the Arundat Tika. What is Kalavita? It's Vaidya, who is prescribing the medicine. And what is the timing of the medicine? It is the Rogavastha. What is Rogavastha? It comes under the Aushadh Sevan Kala. As Aushadh Sevan Kala is the point where the Rogavastha will also come, where the Vyadhyavastha will come, Rogiyavastha will come, or the Vaidya who is giving the medicine, that also will come. So firstly, we need to understand what is Kala and what is Avastha. Even though you are prescribing Sadhya Snehanam, even though you are prescribing Sadhya Virechanam, that is the Kala. If at all that is the Kala you are prescribing, so that is the proper and apt Aushadh Sevan Kala for that particular condition.
Actually, that is what you're saying, that is the yukti of the Vaidya. That is not a prescribed Aushadh Sevan Kala from Shastra.
Kalavita Vaidyaho, Kalavita Doshavasthaha, Kalavita Avastha Dosheshu api, and Kalavita Prakriti Satmyada. What is the notion of giving the medicine? We want to do Prakriti Sthapanam. See, Kalavita is Vaidya, Kalavita is Prakriti Satmyadi, Kalavita is Doshavastha, everything is Kalavita, as mentioned in Tika. It's not my words, it's the words of Tika mentioned in Ashtanga. So basically, the Kala, which I'm focusing on, it is the Vaidya also, which is prescribing the medicine, and it's the Rogavastha also, where we are prescribing medicine, and it's the Aushadh Sevan Kal also, in what time we are prescribing the medicine. That is the point we are focusing on.
Okay, then you are talking about generalized Kala, not about Aushadh Sevan Kala.
Again, Aushadh Sevan Kala is Dina, Ritu, Ratri, Vaya, Samvatsara, Yoga, Pariyoga, Ahara Sevan Kala, Aushadh Sevan Kala, everything is comes under Kala and Aushadh Sevan Kala.
So according to that, Aushadh Sevana Kala covers
Ma'am,
everything.
it's not according to us. According to Maharishi Charak. Charak Chikitsa, 30th chapter, I'll repeat myself from round 2. Din Atur Aushad Vyati Jir Lingar Tav Vekshnam Kalam Vidyat Dina Vekshe Purvahane Vamnam Yatha. Maharishi Charak says Kal of Din, Kal of Atur, Kal of Aushad, Kal of Vyadi, and Kal of Jir Ling. It is all coming under Kal.
Any question? Last, any one question you can ask to the Sthapan.
Okay. What about गुरु व्याधित एंड लघु व्याधित? चरक विमान में कहा है कि विप्रतिपन्नास्तु खलु रोग ज्ञाने उपक्रम युक्ति ज्ञाने च अपि विप्रतिपद्यन्ते. जैसे अभी आपने युक्ति की बात की, बराबर है? तो गुरु व्याधित और लघु व्याधित में संशोधन काल में औषधि सही ही दी जाती है, फिर भी अल्पदोषम मत्वा संशोधन काले मृदु संशोधनम भूयम दोषान ओदी रहती. और अगर लघु व्याधित है तो उसके जो लक्षण होंगे वो गुरु व्याधि जैसे होंगे. तो उसमें महादोषम मत्वा संशोधनम काले तीक्ष्ण संशोधनम दत्वा दोषान अविनिर्हयति और शरीरम क्षिण्वन्ति. तो अगर गुरु व्याधित लघु व्याधित है, उसमें जैसे काल बोला, काल में ही हम औषध दे रहे हैं, फिर भी रोगी को हानि हो रही है, तो फिर उसमें हम क्या करेंगे?
This question is clear, right? Guru Vyajita and Lagu Vyajita. So appearance based, you are giving sometimes, but the condition is different. So it misleading the treatment sometimes, Tikshna Shodhana and Mrudu Shodhana. So that's they are expecting.
Guru Vyadit, Lagu Vyadit. Giving the medicine to the Guru Vyadit will not give the therapeutic effect as what you are telling. And giving the medicine to the Lagu Vyadit will not give the therapeutic effect as what you are telling. This is your question?
So actually, what about Guru Vyadit and Lagu Vyadit? And how can we identify Kala, Aushadha Sevana Kala in that condition actually, in Guru Vyadit and Lagu Vyadit?
Guru Vyadit, Lagu Vyadit, again, here comes the role of importance of Vaidya. Vaidya need to identify whether the patient is Guru Vyadit or Lagu Vyadit. If at all Vaidya is able to identify the Vyadhyavastha or the Rogi, that he is Guru Vyadit or Lagu Vyadit, then definitely you will able to decide the kala of that particular medicine. One thing. Secondly, if at all Guru Vyadit it is, means Vyadhi is Guru, or the Roga is Guru, or the Rog is Guru, or the Manobal is Guru. Firstly, we have to identify the Avastha. Again and again, we will definitely focus on Avastha. Avastha is Kala Vishesha. It is Pradhantam to Rogi, Pradhantam to Vaidya. So at that point of time, if at all Guru Vyadit you are able to identify, definitely you will give the medicine according to that particular condition in that particular time. If you specify me what is Guru Vyadit and Guru Vyadit with particular condition, I'll tell you the Kala, at what Kala you have to prescribe the medicine. I can definitely comment on that.
So here,
Once again, so their question is clear, Guru Vyajita and Lagu Vyajita, in that how can you decide the Kala? Okay, so because it is appearance based, okay, patient condition will be a severe, but based on appearance, you are saying that it is a mild disease. Okay, based on that, what is the significance of Kala in this condition, their expectation, correct?
That is what the significance of Vaidya here. I am telling
and then there is no significance of Aushadha Sevan Kala here.
Vaidya is Kalavita. See, Kalavita, Vaidya. No. This is not Yukti. This is the concept. This is Kalavitahu Vaidyehi Kalavito Avastha. Doshapi. And counter.
Obviously,
brief, fast.
So anyways, it is said, no, Rogamadav Pariksheta Tadanantaram Aushadam. Even if you want to give, yes, they have said that you have to give medicine, but that is after examining the patient. You've given a Lagu Vyadita Purusha, you've given a Guru Vyadita Purusha. That I am going to identify who needs what medicine at what time. I'm going to decide that.
Mike, please.
Then Aushadh Sevan Kal is not the only effective efficacy for the treatment.
Ma'am, I think there is
diagnosis, dravya, choice of drug, rog pariksha, rogi pariksha is equally important.
Ma'am, giving random medicines at correct time to a random patient obviously will lead to a very disastrous result. What our statement is, following the Aushadh Sevan Kal only will give the desired therapeutic efficacy. It is not only following the Aushadh Sevan Kal will give you the desired therapeutic efficacy. It has to be very clear. Our pratigya is very clear. Now,
sir, one more please. And one more thing, Apavarga Tantrayukti. It is the exceptional point where you are focusing. And we are focusing on majority of the cases. That will what give the desired therapeutic efficacy. So we are concentrating more on desired therapeutic efficacy of the medicine in the desired therapeutic kala.
Thank you. So now, thank you for both the teams. Now the Pratistapana team asks the questions to the Stapana. So now it's your turn. Please proceed. Stapana, be attentive for the Pratistapana questions.
औषध सेवन काल में एक काल बताया गया है मध्य भक्त। तो आप प्रैक्टिकली पेशेंट को कैसे बताते हैं कि ये मध्य भक्त हो गया? अब पेशेंट खाता है 2 रोटी और चावल, पेशेंट खाता है 4 रोटी चावल, जो भी उसकी डाइट है, तो आप उसको कैसे कह पाते हैं ये बात कि ये पर्टिकुलर मध्य भक्त हो गया? प्रैक्टिकली क्या ये आप पेशेंट को कन्वे कर पाते हैं? और दूसरा सवाल मेरा ये भी है कि
प्लीज वन बाय वन। First, you ask only one question. You answer. Clear the question?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Madhya Bhakta. We are asking the patient, clinically we are seeing the patient, we are asking the patient, okay, patient is taking 4 chapatis, well, let's say. And we want to target Samanaka. Samanaka we want to target, that is Madhya Bhakta. After 2 chapatis, we'll tell the patient to take the medicine, and after take the next 2 chapatis. See, prescribing the medicine in apt kala will provide you desired therapeutic efficacy. You need to understand, if at all you will not tell the patient that this has to be taken in this particular point of time, you will not attain the desired therapeutic efficacy of the medicine which you have given.
That means if the timings get changed a little bit, the therapeutic efficacy is still
Yes, the desired therapeutic efficacy will alter.
Then it is not the only factor. That word, the only. And you are also you are saying that
आप मतलब ये कह रहे हो कि औषध सेवन काल ओनली गिव्स अ थेराप्यूटिक इफिकेसी, तो आप यहाँ पे अभी ऐसा भी बोल रहे हो कि मतलब अल्टर्ड होगा रिजल्ट?
Mike.
No, no.
थोड़ा फर्क तो आ रहा है ऐसे आप बोल रहे हो,
नहीं।
पर आपने आपकी प्रतिज्ञा क्या है? ओनली. तो
That's what I'm telling. I am not telling कि you should not give or we should not give. If at all it is not possible to give the medicine in Madhya Bhakta, we should not give. I'm telling, if you will not give that medicine in Madhya Bhakta Kala, you will not attain the desired therapeutic efficacy.
सर शास्त्र तो हमें दिनचर्या फॉलो करने को भी कहता है, स्वस्थ व्रत फॉलो करने को भी कहता है, ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठने को भी कहता है. क्या हम ये सब सच में प्रैक्टिकली अप्लाई करते हैं? और नहीं, आप क्लिनिकली पेशेंट की बात कर रहे हैं तो आपको प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट में जाना पड़ेगा. आप रोगी को मार के ये नहीं समझा सकते कि आपको ऐसा ही करना है. आप कितना भी समझा लें, दिस इज अ केस स्टडी दैट patient only follow 2 to 23% of your advised regulations. So I want to say that अगर आपने बोल भी दिया कि मध्य भक्त खाना है, किसी दिन पेशेंट को भूख थोड़ी ज्यादा है, उसकी अग्नि अच्छी है, तो वो 3 रोटी पे नहीं रुका, उसने थोड़े से राइस ले लिए, तो उसके लिए मध्य भक्त आप डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते उस टाइम. और उस टाइम अगर आपकी थेरेपेटिक एफिकेसी अल्टर हो रही है, तो इसका मतलब काल का इंपॉर्टेंस थोड़ा कम है. उसके अलावा दुष्य देश बल काल भी है उसमें, अनल प्रकृति वय सत्व सात्म्य आहार अवस्था, ये सब भी सेम इक्वली इंपॉर्टेंट है, नॉट ओनली काल.
तो आप कह रहे हो कि पेशेंट ने जो सही टाइम बोला था, जिस टाइम पे औषध लेना है, उस टाइम पे औषध नहीं लिया, उसे डिजायर्ड थेरेपेटिक एफिकेसी अचीव नहीं हुई, तो वो तो हम ही सिद्ध हो रहे हैं ना. आप प्रतिज्ञा हानि कर रहे हो अपनी.
सर प्रतिज्ञा हानि ये नहीं है सर, आपका जो पक्ष है उसमें लिखा हुआ है कि औषध सेवन काल जो है उसका, और आप ओनली बोल रहे हो तो ही इफेक्ट आएगा.
Following the औषध सेवन काल only will give the desired therapeutic efficacy, not that only following the औषध सेवन काल will give the desired therapeutic efficacy.
ओके. एक बार आपने बात करी पुंसवन संस्कार की, हाँ, उसमें आप काल का महत्व समझा रहे हैं. अगर सही समय पे पुंसवन काल में सही समय पे वो पर्टिकुलर औषध मिली तो पुंसवन हो जाएगा. अब आप ये भी तो सोचिए कि वो औषध की क्वालिटी का क्या, औषध के अनुपान का क्या, पेशेंट की अवस्था का क्या, आप सारे फैक्टर आइडियल मान के चल रहे हैं, देन आप काल पे डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं. दिस इज नॉट द टॉपिक एंड दिस इज नॉट द करेक्ट मेथड, आई थिंक.
Okay, in Pumsavana you are talking about the drug. Already you have drug, and if you are giving in 4th month, whether it is going to give you a Pumsavana karma effect? It is already said before like.
फिर आप ऐसा करिए, 4th मंथ में पेशेंट को मृतिका खिला दीजिए.
then it is
अगर काल का ही इंपॉर्टेंस है, द्रव्य का नहीं है, गुण का नहीं है.
Pumsavana karma. That is what we are desired effect is Pumsavana karma, which has to be done before the Vekta Garbha Lakshanas. That is in 2nd or 3rd month, according to Charaka and Sushruta. So if you do after 4th month, then you are not getting the desired effect of Pumsavana karma. It is going to Garbha Sthapana.
That means there is some other factor beside Kal which is also responsible for giving the desired effect, right?
What is the desired effect of Pumsavana karma here? It's Pumsavana, Pumsakarayet. That is, we want a male progeny. That is why we are giving on Pushya Nakshatra only, and that too with on before the Vakta Lakshanas of the Garbha only. So that is going to do the SRY, that is the Y chromosome which is having SRY gene. So it is going to give anti-mullary hormone. So which is going to come, like it is going to repress or suppress the Mullerian ducts. And it is going to cause like there the sex differentiation will take place.
What if the video of your medicine is not up to the mark?
That is not. We are giving in Kala. We are focusing more on the Kala.
Ideally,
See-
you can't
see.
idealize all the factors.
आपको ना सारे फैक्टर कंसीडर करके चिकित्सा करनी
Okay.
है, not only
Wait,
काल.
wait. If you are taking every Aushadha is good. Okay, Vatankura, what you are taking, everything is good. And according to your dosha, desha, kala, everything is given. But if you are not doing at the particular time, that is before second or third month, if you are doing it on the fourth month, whether you expect the same results?
Okay, apart from that, since you have told about the Aushadha quality of it, let's take your example itself, the Avipattikar Churna. Avipattikar Churna has been told before food, right? So, yeah. So even if in clinical practice we see that we give the Aushad at night time, that is the bedtime, still the patient tell us that they get the morning Vega properly. So here the drug is the same, the quality of the medicine is same, only the call is different. But still we are getting the results, right?
But what result you are expecting when you give in the night and when in the morning? Is both the desired effect are same?
Yes.
What like can you
Anuloman.
you are expecting in the both the same?
Yes.
अच्छा आप ये बताइए, अगर कोई डायबिटिक पेशेंट है, उसको मेटफॉर्मिन लेना है.
नहीं, at least allow us to answer na. If you are not interested in answer, then
Yes,
it's
yes,
okay.
please proceed. First you complete it.
If you are going to give, you are saying you want to do Vatanluman with the Vipittikar Churn, whether giving a bhakt or you are giving after food, it does not matter. If you don't give the Virechya Kaushad in Prag Bhakt, you cannot expect the expulsion of Kvashayagat Vat. And hence the root cause of your disease will not be treated. The patient will return to you after 1 week with the same complaint as the base will not be treated.
ये हम मानते हैं कि सही काल में औषध दिया तो नो डाउट थोड़ी सी एफिकेसी बढ़ेगी.
प्रतिज्ञा हानि हो गई ना फिर.
But why you are only saying only factor?
Yes. Please see Stapana group. Their question is clear with the title. Aushadha Sevana Kala is only will provide a desire effect. Okay. So they are saying it is not only the factor, along with Desha also there other factors also providing add-on therapy. That is the desired. Okay. They are expecting that desired effect, not Aushadha Sevana Kala.
Okay. So
last.
You just answer and last question you ask.
Yes. Avipattikar Churnam. What was the expected point? Anulomana. Avipattikaram. Amulapittam nyanti asho vibandham malamutrayo agnimandev bhavan rogan nashir vikalpatah pramehan vinshatischa eva sarvan duranam nashanam Avipattikar Churnam agaste vihitam. First, Anulomanam, it is the expectation of Vaidya. It is not the Falashruti of Avipattikar Churna. And Avipattikar Churna, you have to give Bhojan Adav. Bhojan Adav can be, you can give at night Adav of that Bhojana. That is 2 Kala mentioned in Charaka, or in the morning also. What you are expecting Virechana, or you are expecting Anulomana. Night also, if you will give, you will get. Morning also, if at all you will give, you will get. Before food, you have to give. That is the point.
I'm not telling about before food. Clinically, there are many Vaidyas who alter the medication administration. They give it at bedtime after having food also. And even with that medicine, they are still getting the results. So how is that possible if you say Kal is the only factor causing the action? Isn't it the virya of the drug?
Clinically, Vaidyas are giving medicine according to their yuktis. That is, according to the patient they are giving, but the desired therapeutic efficacy they are getting or not, seeing 2, 3, 10, 100, 500 Vaidyas, we cannot say. First thing. Second thing, Vaidyas are giving Kashayas also after food. They are giving Kashaya also after food. But what is the Ausha Sevan Kala for Kashaya? It should be given before food. Why it should be given before food? For attaining desired therapeutic efficacy. What is that desired therapeutic efficacy?
See, the Vaidyas are administering it, changing their timings, having their own protocol because they have seen the results in their practice.
That cannot be generalized. See, that cannot be generalized. We have to follow the Shastra first. Maybe you will not get that result after, if at all you will give that.
Last one question, please
We
ask.
have to follow our
See,
Shastra.
see, you are telling Vaidyas are giving by their yukti after the food like that. You are telling. See, what about our acharyas? Without seeing their results, they wrote like this. With what is about acharyas and all?
Yes. Stapana.
even-
Excuse me. Stapana group. Yes.
Even Acharya himself,
Pratistapana, please ask one last question.
Fine.
Okay, apart from that.
even Acharya Charak himself mentioned in Siddhisthan that tasmat satyapi nirdeshe kuryat dushya swayam diya बिना तर्केण या सिद्धि यदृच्छा सिद्धि एव च। आचार्य स्वयं हमको परमिशन देते हैं इस चीज की कि अगर आपके पास तर्क है, आपके पास बुद्धि है, तो उसका यूज करके आप शास्त्र को कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, आप शास्त्र को मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं। ऑल्सो ही ऑल्सो मेंशन्ड इन चरक सूत्र स्थान 20 यस्तु रोगम विज्ञाय कर्मण्यारभते बिशक अप्य औषध विधानज्ञ तस्य सिद्धि यदृच्छया। इवन इफ यू नो द औषध विधान, पर अगर आपको रोग का ज्ञान नहीं है तो आप बस तुक्का मार रहे हो उस चिकित्सा में। आपको फर्स्ट चिकित्सा का ज्ञान होना चाहिए, औषध विधान का केवल ज्ञान इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है।
Yes, thank you for the both Stapana and Pratistapana. Now we'll begin with the Vitandavada. Vitandavada, ask the questions to the Pratistapana. Please be ready, Pratistapana, for the questions from Vitandavada. Start.
As Anand sir says, matra kala shraya yukti, siddhi yukto pratisthita, तिष्ठति युक्ते युक्तिज्ञो द्रव्य ज्ञानवताम सदा। आपने एग्जाम्पल दिया था कि जो द्रव्य, जो औषध है वो वीर्य प्रधान है, कि जैसे विष को आप दिन में भी देंगे, रात में भी देंगे तो वो मारक रहेगी, लेकिन उसकी जो प्रधानता है वो वैद्य की युक्ति पर है। विषम तिलम दध्यात्, अगर उसी विष को आप मात्रानुसार कालानुसार देंगे तो वो औषधि भी है।
इसका मतलब काल के अनुसार मात्रा भी इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट है। हाँ, हमने सिर्फ वीर्य पे फोकस नहीं किया, हमने बहुत सारे ऐसे एस्पेक्ट्स बताए हैं कि जिसके ऊपर जो भी प्रभाव होना चाहिए, जो डिजायर्ड थेरेप्यूटिक एफिकेसी है, वो एक कलेक्टिव है। हम सिर्फ वीर्य पे फोकस कर रहे हैं, ना हम सिर्फ मात्रा पे फोकस कर रहे हैं, ना हम सिर्फ रुग्ण की परीक्षा या फिर व्याधि की परीक्षा। हम एज अ होल ये बोल रहे हैं कि सिर्फ काल ही इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है,
लेकिन काल एक प्राइम फैक्टर भी है। अगर वो सारी परीक्षा भाव हमने अच्छे से लिए हैं, अगर काल में औषधि नहीं दी तो वो गुणाक्षर न्याय होगा। जैसे अभी आपने अविपत्तिकर का बोला कि अविपत्तिकर अनुलोमन करता है, वो आपने कितने पेशेंट में देखा? एक पेशेंट में, दो पेशेंट में। पुरुषम पुरुषम विक्षम चरक में बोला कि सारे उसमें देखना है, एक पेशेंट में अगर आपको रिजल्ट मिला तो वो गुणाक्षर न्याय हुआ, वो संपूर्ण चिकित्सा नहीं है।
पर मैम, हम अभी काल का मतलब काल के ही बारे में बोल रहे हैं, तो आपने ही अभी पूछा कि मात्रा भी इम्पोर्टेंट है। अगर हमने ऐसा बोला कि विष अगर अलग अलग मतलब काल अनुसार दिया तो विष ही है, पर आप बोल रहे हो कि अगर मात्रा हम चेंज कर रहे हैं तो वो मतलब डिजायर्ड इफेक्ट भी देगा, औषध भी होगा विष। तो यहाँ पे हम काल को नहीं बोल रहे कि काल महत्वपूर्ण नहीं है, पर हम यहाँ पे बाकी सारी फैक्टर्स भी इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये बस बता रहे।
योर क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ प्रूव्स और प्रतिस्थापना। Do you understand it?
नहीं
Yes.
हमने काल का है।
आपका क्वेश्चन ही वैसा ही है। आप
Mike.
बोल रहे हो कि मात्रा भी इम्पोर्टेंट है।
हाँ, मात्रा भी
मात्रा और
important है।
वीर्य मात्रा भी, पर यहाँ पे भी वैसे ही है ना, ओनली बोला है यहाँ पे। हम वो नहीं बोल रहे कि औषध सेवन काल इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है।
She is asking that is
Yes,
timing.
one minute. Vitandavada role is the same only. Okay, so it's not like that commenting only towards any of the one group. Their role is like that, but you should justify it.
No,
Okay.
she is asking that is timing not the bridge between drug and dosha.
टाइमिंग जो है वो एक फैक्टर कंसिडर है, बट ये ओनली फैक्टर नहीं हो सकता।
But it is the bridge now, we can say that. It can enhance bioefficacy of the drug, right?
It enhances, हम डिनाई कंप्लीटली नहीं करते।
जैसा कि हमारा उपनय था, आपने ध्यान से सुना हो तो, कि समुद्र में बहुत सारी नदियां आकर उसका पूरण करती है, पर किसी एक नदी के सूख जाने या फिर उसके ना होने पे समुद्र की विशालता पर प्रभाव नहीं पड़ता, उसकी एग्जिस्टेंस पर इतना इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता। तो वो एक नदी है काल, ना कि संपूर्ण चिकित्सा है वो। ये हम भी बोल रहे हैं,
यस एग्जैक्टली, बट अगर काल ही लेंगे तो अगर हम त्रिफला देते हैं पेशेंट को तो मॉर्निंग टाइम पे देते हैं तो वो रसायन हो जाती है, इवनिंग टाइम पे देते हैं तो चक्षुष काम करती है, तो काल इज इम्पोर्टेंट ना, राइट?
हम भी मान रहे हैं काल इज इम्पोर्टेंट, बट नॉट ओनली। बस इतना ही हमारा कि ओनली काल इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, दशविध परीक्षा भाव। अगर वैद्य भी चिकित्सा कर रहा है तो दशविध परीक्षा भाव का सूक्ष्मता से अवलोकन करता है और फिर चिकित्सा को आगे बढ़ता है। वो दुष्यम, देशम, बलम, कालम, अग्नि, प्रकृति, ये सारी चीजें उसमें भी काल है। हम ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे कि काल इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, पर ये सारी चीजें भी इम्पोर्टेंट है।
Among all the factors, the kala is there, but other factors also having the are leading that results. That is desired effects. That's pratistapana role or view.
While you are explaining your Panchavya Vivakya, you have said that Kala, Aushadha Sevan Kala is mostly important for the Shamana Chikitsa, right? You have said that it's not more important in Shodhana like that. If we are giving Vaman at midnight, will it give the same efficacy?
जैसा कि आपने पहले स्थापना से प्रश्न किया था कि सद्योवमन की बात करी थी आपने, हम उस प्रकार के शोधन की बात कर रहे हैं कि उसमें भी इंपॉर्टेंस रखता है, नो डाउट। जो बेसिक शोधन है जिसमें स्तनपान किया जाता है, संशोधन किया जाता है, स्नेहन स्वेदन सब होता है, उसमें काल की इंपॉर्टेंस है। ऐसा मैंने कोट भी किया था हमारे टाइम की शोधन में भी थोड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है। मैं मेनली कहना चाह रहा था देव विप्राश्रय की में इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है और अद्रव्यभूत चिकित्साओं में इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है। और आपने एक क्वेश्चन किया था इनसे कि सद्योवमन में हम नहीं दे सकते, तो सद्योवमन के टाइम हम ये मिडनाइट और मॉर्निंग और ये सब नहीं देते। कोई रोगी विषपान करके आया है तो हमें सद्योवमन देना होगा।
Saying classical शास्त्रोक्त वमना.
तो
Not-
मैंने बोला था शोधन में इंपॉर्टेंस है, शमन चिकित्सा में है, शोधन चिकित्सा में है, बस देव विप्राशय और अद्रव्यभूत चिकित्साओं में नहीं है, ये मैंने बोला था।
So in Shodhana Chikitsa, Kal is the prime factor.
Not the prime. I will never say that it is prime.
Then if Shodhana Dravya you are giving without Kala, what it will give? It
If
can cause
Shodhana,
complications
if
also.
the Shodhan Dravya is not given according to the Dushya Deshadi Pariksha, then it will cause the ill effects.
Okay, so without Kala, if we will give, it will not cause complications.
आप थोड़ी अपनी सोच को काल से बाहर के निकाल कर थोड़ा बड़ा पिक्चर देखिए। आप समझ रहे हैं? आप सही टाइम में दे दीजिए। आप वमन की जगह विरेचन औषध दे रहे हैं, वो भी तो गलती हो सकती है। सिर्फ काल का इंपॉर्टेंस कहाँ आया अभी?
Okay, then
आपने उत्क्लेश नहीं होने से पहले दे दिया, या फिर भोजन नहीं करवाया जो कि जरूरी था उत्क्लेश करवाने के लिए। तो सिर्फ काल नहीं है कि सुबह उठेगा तब मैं वमन दे दूंगा, वमन हो जाएगा, ठीक हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता।
अच्छा,
आपने अगर
काल का ऐसा काल की सोच से बाहर आए तो रसायन अगर दोपहर में देंगे तो वो रसायन इफेक्ट देगा, ऐसा
आपने अगर
सब देखना पड़ेगा।
आपने अगर एग्जामिनेशन पेशेंट का नहीं किया, आपने विरेचन काल में ही अगर इच्छा बेदी पित्तज प्रकृति वाले पित्त प्रधान दोष अवस्था में अगर आपने इच्छा बेदी दे दिया, तो क्या वह उसके जो इल इफेक्ट्स नहीं दिखाई देंगे? आपने काल तो फॉलो किया है, लेकिन आपने एग्जामिनेशन पेशेंट नहीं किया।
एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ द पेशेंट,
तो वही हम भी तो कह रहे हैं।
तो आप फिर वही बात हो गई, दोष दुष्य बल काल अनल प्रकृति वय, उसमें एक पार्ट है कंपोनेंट काल, हम ये बोल रहे हैं। फिर आप कहते हैं कि हमने दुष्य आइडियल मान लिया, हमने दुष्य देश आइडियल मान लिया। आप नॉर्वे में करवाइए विरेचन, आप इंडिया में करवाइए विवेचन, सुबह के 6 बजे करवाइए दोनों को। ऐसा हो सकता है? नहीं हो सकता। हमें सारी तर्क लगाने पड़ेंगे, बड़ी पिक्चर देखनी पड़ेगी। सिर्फ आप काल पे आधारित नहीं रह सकते चिकित्सा करते समय।
ओके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, दैव व्यापाश्रय चिकित्सा के लिए औषध काल की मतलब काल की कोई जरूरत नहीं है? काल इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है दैव व्यापाश्रय चिकित्सा में?
आप जस्टिफाई करिए अपना क्वेश्चन, आपको क्यों लगता है कि काल इंपॉर्टेंस है?
हाँ, नहीं है।
No. The Vitandavada is asking. Listen,
नहीं है क्या?
Vitandavada.
Is it not important?
Please. Vitandavada is asking.
Is it
questions.
not important
You
for
need to
the
answer.
Vyapashraya?
We won't give answer to this. No. You are not justifying your question.
So you need to justify at least. Okay. Otherwise, at least it is our not pratidnya like that at least. Okay. But you need to justify.
दैवव्यपाश्रय चिकित्सा के लिए शास्त्र में भी काल नहीं दिया है।
एक्चुअली दैवव्यपाश्रय चिकित्सा हमारे शास्त्र में मेंशन है ही नहीं, है ना, वो अलग ही
मेंशन है द्रव्य
ओके अगर होगी भी तो मणि मंगल होम इसके लिए भी स्पेसिफिक काल बोला ही है।
स्पेसिफिक काल कहाँ बोला है, मतलब उसी
अलग
में है क्या
सिर्फ
सही, ताकि जहाँ पे आपने पढ़ा है
एक शास्त्र को हम ध्यान में लेके, आयुर्वेद नहीं है, आयुर्वेद सारे शास्त्र में है, तो जो उनका अधिकार है, जो मणि चिकित्सा करते हैं, जो यज्ञ चिकित्सा करते हैं, उनमें मेंशन है उनके अलग थेरेपेटिक काल, जैसे पन्ना है, पहनना है तो उसका काल दिन सब बोला गया है, कब पहनना है, कहाँ पहनना है।
आप भी सारे शास्त्र देख रहे हो, वैसे भी हमारा पॉइंट यही है कि सारे पॉइंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है।
आप यहाँ पर तो सारे शास्त्रों के अवलोकन की बात करते हैं, आप यहाँ पे कहते हैं कि नहीं ज्ञान अव्ययेन कृष्णेन ज्ञेय विज्ञानम उत्पद्यते, पर आप जब काल की बात आती है और उससे रिलेटेड दोष दुष्य प्रकृति सब देखना होता है तब आप मना कर देते हैं। आप अपने ही पक्ष को काउंटर मत कीजिए।
Last one
You
question.
are countering your paksha. As a
छोड़ ही नहीं
Pratisthapana,
रहे।
it's your pratigna is also wrong.
नहीं हमारी प्रतिज्ञा सही है, हम काल को छोड़ ही नहीं रहे, बस बता रहे हैं कि यही ये सारे फैक्टर्स इंपॉर्टेंट है।
We don't have to answer all the questions of Vitanda.
Last one
We
question
don't have
from
to answer.
Vitanda. Last one question, please.
जिन्होंने अपना पंचावयव वाक्य ही क्रिएट नहीं किया उनसे हम क्या डिबेट करेंगे?
It was not there in the rule.
Yes, Vitanda
To
was
explain
only said that.
Panchavakya for Vitandavadi.
Vitanda, please, last one question asked to the Pratisthapana. Last one. If it is not there, means we will move on to the next. Yes. So next round will be Sthapana will ask the questions against Pratisthapana. Pratisthapana, be ready from the questions. Sthapana. Yes. Brief. Start. Yeah, you need to ask Pratisthapana.
Pratisthapana. So as you said, there is no role of Kala in Daiva Vapashtra Chikitsa. So what about Putra Kameshti Yajna? At what time you want to do, and what is the sanskara when, before or after, or you want to do in the Balya Avastha?
See, I want to quote Vishnu Puran from Jad Chikitsa. Right, fine. Have Acharya mentioned the timing of Vishnu Puran that patient should recite or listen?
At what time? Vishnu Purana, like what you are telling. What is the condition? What is the Kala? You will.
We are not saying that it should be in the Kala. You are saying that it should be in the Kala.
Where you will tell? At what time you will
And
tell?
Acharya also didn't say that Vishnu Puran subah hi sunna hai, Vishnu Puran raat ko hi sunna hai jwar ke rogi ko.
Yajna. Please stick to the question. Putra Kameshti Yajna, which is done before the Garbhadana procedure. It's already said in Jati Sudhya Adhyaya. Now what? How will you quote? How will you comment on this then? There is no mentioning of Kala. If you want to do it after Paschat delivery, you want to go for Putra Kameshti Yajna.
I'm tired. Literally, I'm tired from explaining our Pratisthapana Vakya itself. Why are you quoting, taking references from different Kala? We are saying that there is a bigger picture.
Our pratigna is Kala. Why would we say anything else?
And हम भी काल को नहीं छोड़ रहे हैं, हम नहीं कह रहे हैं कि काल को छोड़ दो।
आप छोड़ रहे हो, आप ऐसा बोल रहे हो कि कभी भी मेडिसिन दो डिजायर्ड थेरेपेटिक एफिकेसी अचीव होगा। डिजायर्ड थेरेपेटिक एफिकेसी जो है 100% होता है। आप कह रहे हो कि थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज हो जाएगा काल के देने पे, तो 100% अचीव होगा ना। या आपका डिजायर्ड थेरेपेटिक एफिकेसी 60% है, आप ये सोच के मेडिसिन दे रहे हो कि हाँ आई विल गिव मेडिसिन ओनली 60% रिजल्ट आएगी। ऑब्वियसली नॉट।
ये डिबेट जिस डायरेक्शन में जा रही है उस हिसाब से तो इस डिबेट का टॉपिक ही गलत है। नहीं,
Sthapana
Sorry.
is, as their role is nothing but, apart from the Kala also, Desha is there. Among the Desha, two types are there, Deha Desha and Bhumi Desha also. In that, anything Kala importance is there. Whether you are selecting any Desha, you are giving the medicines. You are selecting the Deha, any Kala importance is there. Like that, in that background, I think you are commenting. Apart from the Kala also, other roles are also there. Desha, etc. and all. This is a one example, correct? Yes, please justify.
See, if we consider dosha, desha, everything, and you are having the best medicine, let's consider it as Amruta. And if you are giving in the dead person, could it revive? We need Aushadha Kala there also, no? At the particular time in the golden minute only we have to give.
In a dead person, even if you are giving it at the right time, would he revive?
Yes, of course, why not?
In a dead person, you said.
Not, that is what.
See.
Right time
Listen,
would be
listen. Stapana.
right time would be before he died, na.
Stapana group, please listen. So now question is asking Stapana. Pratistapana will answer only. You should not, okay, questions and all. Because your round is already completed. You should answer.
Only का है. Only. हम
अरे लेकिन डेड में अगर किसी भी काल में कोई भी वीर्यवान, जितनी भी वीर्यवान जो भी दिया, वो डेड पर्सन हम रिवाइव नहीं कर सकते.
हाँ, क्योंकि काल डेड होने के बाद काल नहीं है औषध देने का.
तो फिर हमारी जो चिकित्सा बोली गई है वो चेतना युक्त पुरुष के लिए बोली है, उसी के लिए औषध सेवन काल दिए गए हैं. तो यहाँ पे डेड कहाँ से आया?
concept of प्राण
Audience, please.
प्राण प्रत्यागमन चेतना युक्त पुरुष में अगर चिकित्सा कर रहे हैं तो सारे फैक्टर्स, हमारा बस इतना ही कहना है कि सारे फैक्टर्स इंपॉर्टेंट है. आपके जो एग्जांपल है, जो आप रेफरेंसेस दे रहे हो, वो सारे सही है. हम उसको गलत नहीं बोल रहे, पर हमारा इतना ही कहना है कि ओनली काल इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर, बाकी के सारे फैक्टर इंपॉर्टेंट है.
आप जो कह रहे हैं काल इज नॉट द फैक्टर, और हम जो कह रहे हैं काल इज द ओनली फैक्टर, एंड सर जो कह रहे हैं कि आइडियल कंडीशन से बाहर आना है. सर, फर्स्टली यू अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट ऑफ काला. It is not only the औषध सेवन काला, it is the रोग अवस्था काला, it is रोगी अवस्था काला. I previously mentioned, you want to analyze dosha, desha, prakriti, vaya, anila, everything you will analyze in kala, and afterwards everything with the cumulative effect, you will give the medicine in that particular kala, and due to that particular kala, you will get the result. That is the point. So you just tell me, you are considering the kala a part of dosha, desha, anila, vaya, and all those things. Dosha avastha or vyadhi avastha, you will take it out of the kala. What is roga?
You are going on a spiritual level, I think.
No, I am not going.
You are going like
No, I am not
Mahadev. I am the Brahma. I am Mahadev. I am Vishnu.
No.
ये मेरा रचाया हुआ ब्रह्मांड है. ये काल, मैं समय हूँ, मैं काल हूँ. No.
You are making a mockery of this debate.
काल के अंतर्गत
You are making a mockery of this debate. We have quoted references from Ashtang Hriday. We have quoted references from Charak Chikitsa.
You are only glorifying the kal. You are only glorifying the kal.
Glorifying the kal because our acharyas have glorified it. Not, I am not glorifying the kal.
लेकिन आचार्य ने ये भी तो बोला है ना.
And it is our question.
आचार्य
It is
ने
not
तो
your question round.
सर
Your
आचार्य
question
ने
round is
तो
already gone.
Sorry. योर आचार्य सर आचार्य ने तो जहां पे जिस टॉपिक का वर्णन किया उसको ग्लोरीफाई किया है. द्रव्य को एक्सप्लेन करते हुए द्रव्य को प्रधान बताया, गुण को एक्सप्लेन करते हुए गुण को प्राधान्य दिया है. ऐसे ही काल को एक्सप्लेन करते हुए काल को प्राधान्य दिया है. आप सारे टॉपिक एक जगह इकट्ठे करके और इस डिबेट में नहीं ला सकते. आपको थेरेप्यूटिक इफेक्ट पे बात करनी होगी सर.
आपने बोला द्रव्य उसके गुण के ऊपर काम करता है, वीर्य के ऊपर काम करता है, प्रभाव के ऊपर काम करता है. जब आपको सीजन वाइज द्रव्य मिल रहा है, उधर काला का इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है, आप द्रव्य कहाँ से लाएंगे? कैसे द्रव्य अभी जो अभी बारिश में मिलेगा वो द्रव्य जाके आपको समर में मिलेगा, समर में ट्रीट करेंगे वही द्रव्य से.
इसीलिए तो अभाव प्रतिनिधि द्रव्य भी बोले गए हैं.
वो अभाव द्रव्य भी काल के हिसाब से ही
जनपदोध्वंस में औषध कलेक्शन भी बोला है. इसीलिए जब आपके पास औषध नहीं होगी जनपदोध्वंस में, तो हमें औषध कलेक्ट करके रखनी है.
Last one question from Stapana. Fast. Last one question.
A baby is born. Baby is not breathing. So are you going to resuscitate the baby immediately or like keep it and then go and resuscitate it later? Acheshta. It is given Ashmano Sanganatam, everything that you have to give. Will you do the Ashmano Sangatanam later, or are you going to give it immediately? That is the kala for prana pratyagamna. No, are you not going to do it, or are you no, let it be, I'll just do it later, I'll revive the baby later, no need, it's going to be alive. Do you think so?
Let's not rub the ashma.
Mike,
let's rub the clay.
Mike, please.
Let's not rub the ashma, let's rub the clay. You get it? Dravya is important. What you are rubbing is also important, not only the kala.
At what time you are rubbing, that is important.
And if the sound doesn't rub, it is not important.
You rub clay.
The sound is not
You rub
important.
clay, you
Only
rub
the time
sand,
important.
You rub anything. At what time you are rubbing, that is the point.
Yes. So already finish. Okay.
Just I want to ask, when
Stapana,
you give
stapana.
prescription, your Guruji's give prescription, do they write before food, after food in their prescription, or do they not? Just a simple yes or no answer will be sufficient.
They do write before food, after food.
Then,
but they
then
do
it
not,
is done. Desired
they don't
therapeutic
write.
efficacy is
No,
only
no,
achieved
no.
by giving
They
the
don't
medicine
write.
in the correct
They don't
Aushad
write
Sevan Kal.
Sabhakta, Madhya Bhakta, Adho Bhakta, Grasantar. आप में से
see,
कितने
see,
लोग हैं
see.
जिन्होंने ग्रासांतर औषध सेवन किया है? क्या प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल है? हाँ, इसलिए मत बोलिए कि आप लिखे हैं.
See, giving the medicine for 10 times, it is not, it is not 10.
Stop.
One or two times, one or two.
medicine देना युक्ति से
Yes,
चिकित्सा
yes, 1 or 2 times you have to give the medicine. It is not the 10 times you have to give the medicine. Either before food, either after food, you have to follow.
Stapana. Stop. See that their perspective that Pratijna is correct. That's what they are depending. Okay, they are also accepting Kala is important. Among that, other factors also having the role. They are depending their Pratijna. They are not violating their Pratijna itself. Okay, you are depending your Pratijna itself. That is the last round. That is Stapana will ask the question to Vitanda. After that, Pratistapana will ask the questions to Vitanda. This is the last round. Now proceed the Stapana against Vitanda. Okay, anything already you have collected, noted means you can ask. Brief within 2 minutes. This is the last round. Fast.
Ma'am, as you mentioned about the Sadhya woman.
Audience.
As you mentioned in the Sadhya woman. Now, Maharishi Charak mentioned in the second adhyaya of Sutrasan, Upasthit Shleshma Pitte. If you give it without that Kalavastha, is this woman going to be of any help?
Yes, Upasthit Shleshma Pitta is correct. Absolutely. We ask question considering Aushad Sevan Kal only.
Ma'am, that is the
Abhakta,
correct kal,
Prabhakta, not Dosha Avastha. We ask question considering that Aushad Sevan Kal only.
For Sadhyomana, if you are giving medicine, you are giving in empty stomach or soon after having food you are giving? You are
After-
giving in empty stomach only, not to get desired effect.
No, actually, it's not like that. Sadhyovamana, in regular practice, if patient come with Utkleshit Kapha, we can give immediately.
That only I am asking. You are giving in Utleshita Kapha Avastha, evening time you are giving, means you are giving without food or with food you are giving?
No, with food also, without food also we can give. We are focusing on that Utkleshit Kapha only. And we ask question considering that Aushad Sevan Kal only.
That
Not,
only I am telling.
not
Aushadha
dosha.
for Vamanartha, Virechanartha.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay. What you will consider whether the prescribing the medicine in desired Aushad Sevan Kala will give therapeutic efficacy or not?
That will give therapeutic efficacy.
Desired therapeutic efficacy in given Aushad Sevan Kala. What you will consider? Or what you have opinion on that? Whether it will give?
Yes, it will give.
Then you are accepted.
But we just said it's the not only in, if we are giving only in Aushad Sevan Kala, will it give desired therapeutic efficacy? Yes, it will give desired therapeutic efficacy if it is given in the proper Aushad Sevan Kala.
Thank you very much for accepting our pratigya.
No. We are not accepting the word only. That's the thing only.
The only is related to the
We are
only
accepting Shastra.
only is related to the desired therapeutic efficacy. It's not related to the Aushad Sevan Kal.
Okay, thank you.
No, sir, as such, no questions are there to ask. They are supporting us by asking questions to them, and they are supporting them by asking questions to them. And it's their role. It's their role. So fine. Yes. They have done their job very good. No.
Thank you.
Thank you all the three teams. So for debating, okay, and depending their all Panchavakyas and question and answer rounds, everything. Congratulations to all the three teams, first of all. So now it is for audience round. So now audience can ask question to any of the three teams. You should specify first which team you are asking the question. Yes, please. Before starting, please introduce yourself, then ask the question and specify which group you are asking a question. All three teams be ready. Podium.
Namaste. I am Dr. Pankaj Sharma, third year PG scholar from the Department of Rasayan and Vajikarna, KLER World. The direct hit towards the Pratisthapana is their entire basis of the foundation of their story was not on the fundamental grounds of Kalo hi naam Bhagwan Swayambhu. We cannot and we are not in any situation to be devoid of Kala, whether it is be Desham, Dushyam, Balam, Kalam, Anlam, Prakritim, Vayah. So, how do we justify Kalo hi naam Bhagwan Swayambhu?
We cannot justify your statement, but we have to focus on the topic first. काल is just here it is about औषध सेवन काल.
Yes.
ऐसे तो कोई व्यक्ति जन्म हुआ था उसका भी काल था, जब वो नहीं था उससे पहले भी काल था, आदि अनंत है, स्वयंभू है, वो सब भी काल है. पर डिबेट करने के लिए हमें फोकस करना पड़ेगा टॉपिक पर.
The entire foundation of Ayurveda is based upon the Nava Karana Dravyas. Khadinyak Mana Kala Disha Atma. Mana Kala Disha and Atma. मन एंड काल शरीरस्थ है, जबकि काल एक इकलौता ऐसा
You himself are saying there are 9 Karan Dravyas. There are 9 Karan Dravyas. Not only one Kal is the Karan Dravya.
See,
there are 8 more Dravyas. This is what we are trying to say.
The entire perspective of Aushad Sevan Kala should be in a Chetana Purusha.
आपके खुद के सेंटेंस में भी ऐसा है. There are 9 काल द्रव्य.
कारण द्रव्यस.
द्रव्य
बोल रहे हो. Yes, काल is a द्रव्य itself.
द्रव्य बोल रहे हो.
कार is a द्रव्य itself.
काल is a द्रव्य itself.
हाँ.
वो तो पता है कि काल is a द्रव्य itself. पर आप क्या बोल रहे हो? द्रव्य मेंशन.
काल is a द्रव्य. द्रव्य is a परिभाषा in Ayurveda, not as something in hand.
काल के अलावा बाकी भी है ना?
क्या?
बाकी 8 द्रव्य भी है.
क्या? पंच महाभूत, मन, काल, दिशा. कहाँ? एक चेतना पुरुष में जो किसके अधीन है? उस काल के अधीन में, जहां पर वो चेतना आश्रित पुरुष खड़ा है. तो औषध कहाँ दी जाएगी? उस चेतना आश्रित पुरुष में. कब?
चेतना आश्रित पुरुष में मन भी है, आत्मा भी है. वही.
तो औषध कहाँ दी जाती है? आत्मा को कि मन को?
अगर रोगी के आत्मा को प्रिय औषध नहीं है, नहीं, अगर रोगी के आत्मा और मन को प्रिय औषध नहीं है तो आप सही टाइम में देंगे तो भी रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा.
इसलिए आत्मा प्रिय वस्तु कभी नहीं कहा शास्त्र में.
ना व्याधि ठीक करने के लिए दे रहे हैं औषध.
क्यों हमें बच्चों को अगर औषध देनी है तो सिर्फ फॉर्म में देनी होती है, ताकि उसके मन को, आत्मा को प्रिय लगे. वो मधुर औषध देनी होती है.
कब? एक काल के पर्सपेक्टिव में.
फिर वही बात.
नो. क्यों आप नहीं मानना चाह रहे? इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि सत्य नहीं है.
ओनली काल नहीं.
Pankaj. So that Pratistapana group, the Pratidya is Aushadha Sevana Kala.
आपने हमारा पंचाव्य वाक्य ही नहीं सुना शायद.
एक लास्ट पॉइंट. ऐसा ही कंफ्यूजन इसलिए है इस ऑडिटोरियम में क्योंकि हमारा दिमाग पहले से प्रीऑक्युपाइड है. द टाइम ऑफ औषध सेवन काला इन आयुर्वेदा इज BID, TID, QID, SOS. आयुर्वेद में किसी भी तरह का BD, TID, QID ऐसा कंसेप्ट ही नहीं है.
PD, QID, TDS तो मॉडर्न के टर्म है.
वही कह रहा हूँ. द्वौ कालु औषधिम उपाचरेत. त्रिकालम
तो
औषधम
आप
उपाचरेत।
काल का बड़ा व्यू मत लीजिए, आप भी डिस्कशन के लिए ग्रासांतर, मध्यभक्त, सबक्त की बातें लाइए, हम उस पर
Obviously,
डिबेट करेंगे।
ऑब्वियसली
आप सिर्फ काल की बड़ी पिक्चर बता के आप ये
स्थापना
नहीं
ने
कह
वही
सकते
किया
कि
है।
आप काल ने नहीं मानते।
स्थापना ग्रुप ने वही किया है, क्योंकि फैक्टर क्या है, हमारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है द मेडिसिन शुड बी गिवन ट्वाइस डेली, जो कि आयुर्वेद का कंसेप्ट ही नहीं है। द मेडिसिन शुड बी गिवन थ्राइस डेली, आयुर्वेद का कंसेप्ट ही नहीं है। इधर इट विल बी अभक्त, अनन्य भक्त, मध्य भक्त, ग्रासांतर, कवलांतरे, ऊर्ध्व के लिए निशा काले। वो वैसे ही बात में बात होगी तो ही वो बात समझ आएगी, ऐसे वो निरर्थक है।
Yes,
थैंक यू।
Pankaj. So the one thing I will clear, the Pratistapana Pratijna is Aushadha Sevana Kala not only will provide a desired therapeutic efficacy, correct? Okay, based on that, they're debating. Based on that, any questions is there, you can ask. Okay, they are not violating the Ayurveda also, they are not violating their topic also. Their statement is Aushadha Sevana Kala not only will provide a desired therapeutic efficacy. If any questions, please. Mike. Please introduce first yourself, then ask question. Which group you are asking?
Namaste everyone. Myself Dr. Gaurihar Sarkare, final year PG scholar, Department of Kai Chikitsa, and my question to again Pratisthapana group. I just want, as you said, अत्ययिक अवस्था में काल की आवश्यकता नहीं होती. How will you explain that?
हमने काल की आवश्यकता नहीं बोली है, हमने जो भी औषध सेवन काल है उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वो बोला है कि आत्यायिक अवस्था में जो औषध सेवन काल है, अपाने देना है, व्यानोदाने देना है, ये हम फॉलो नहीं कर सकते।
अगर हम इस आपका जो स्टेटमेंट है इसको अगर हम मॉडर्न टर्मिनोलॉजी में समझे, जैसे कि आपने कहा कि मॉडर्न की टर्मिनोलॉजी है बीआईडी दे दो, टीआईडी दे दो या फिर एसओएस दे दो। मॉडर्न वाले ही कहते हैं कि अत्ययिक अवस्था में अगर पेशेंट आईसीयू में है, पेशेंट को सिरिंज पंप लगाए तो वो जो औषध जाता है वो किस बेसिस पे जाता है?
ICU is also a part of Atyaik.
Yes, that's what
that
I'm
is
saying.
not
And
the
that is
only
Atyaik.
Atyaik. Again, you are seeing the small picture. Trauma में आप क्या करेंगे?
See, again, it is a avastha, and avastha belongs to. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? Any other questions from audience? Balcony. Yes. Yes. Thank you one and all for all the three teams and the audience also for attentive for this session and all. So now I want to hand over the mic to Dr. Prashant Gaonkar sir. Sir will proceed the next session.
बहु उत्साहेन सर्वे समूहसदस्याः स्वमतस्य उपस्थापनं कृतवन्तः। सम्प्रति अद्यतनसंवादकार्यक्रमस्य विषयविशेषज्ञानां डॉक्टर ममता भागवत वर्याणां विश्लेषणं शृण्मः। ताः अहं प्रार्थयामि स्वकीयं दृष्टिं विषयस्योपरि प्रसारयन्तु इति।
Namaste, everyone. This is going to be evening, and what a mahal you have created. Wonderful, wonderful. And you people deserve a very big round of applause for creating this, for giving this stimulate to every one of us. It makes us think, it makes us explore, it makes us going through the Samhitas in a very proper way. Reading in between the lines of the Samhitas is required for this kind of debate. And I'm very proud now to say that, and very much honored to say that this is the first of kind of debate in Ayurveda I have ever seen. Kudos to the organizing team for bringing out, incepting this kind of idea in the Ayurveda enthusiasts. Very much pleased, very much delighted to be here. And definitely for Aushadha Sevana Kala, you people are more experts than me. I should admit that. Anyways, I have to give respect to my place given honor to me today. First of all, I would like to bring a clarification over here. We need to be English grammar expert over here. The word placing of only, that matters a lot. The sentence is administration of medicine as per Aushadha Sevana Kala only will provide desired therapeutic efficacy. If this only word has been placed before the sentence, the entire sentence meaning would have changed. Now, it has been placed kala only. That means to say, if you avoid or if you break this pattern of following this Aushadha Sevana Kala, the desired efficacy is not achieved. That is what is the meaning of the sentence. And we need to be a little bit grammar oriented over here in English. And my father being a double graduate and a doctorate in English, I can very well say this is the meaning of the sentence. And coming to the next one, here Kala is of two varieties, as we know, Nityaga and Avastika. And always we have to admit that Aushadha Sevana Kala is Avastika. It is only Avastika Kala, not Nityaga Kala. And if you go through the 10 Aushadha Kalas and 11 Aushadha Kalas explained by the Acharyas, we get very important 2 points. It's Vata, which is given more importance, Apana Kale, Samana Kale, right? Or Vyana Kale, Prata Nishi. All these things are more focusing on the importance of Vata or the activities of Vata in the diurnal variations or the circadian rhythms, and also pertaining to Agni. And very few references we get, like during the Shodhana, what it is said, Shleshmakalam gate jnatva, or Kafautklishtakala, Amashe gate chale male. These kind of the avasthas which is explained exclusively for other doshas and particularly for these Vata and its activities. This point we have to remember, and why it is so. This Vata and Agni, Sandhukshana and Mandyata are interrelated. So that is why all of these Avastika Kalas or Aushadha Sevana Kalas are focusing on the activities of these two powerful factors which are taking care of the activities in our body, the internal endogenous factors in our body. Third point I would like to say, whether it is chronopharmacology, pharmacodynamics, pharmacokinetics, or bioavailability of the medicine, whatever you consider, the prime factor is how the aushadha is going to get absorbed and reach the target organ. That is the main thing, right? That is the desired effect, what we want. That is the goal of our treatment, right? When we administer the aushadha in that appropriate time, reaching the target organ will be definite, it is sure. That is why, even while administering the Rasayana aushadha, it is mentioned that after Shodhana we have to administer. And why? The reason is given elaboratedly. And why it is in the Niranna Kala. And if it is Santarpanartha, different. If it is Brahmanartha, different. When we are giving Sneha Basti, different Kala, Niroha Basti, different Kala, definitely these matter a lot because the target organ which we are focusing, the target tissue we are focusing matters a lot for us. To reach that particular point, to reach that particular level, we need to follow these things. And Acharyas are not fools to say simply all these things. Otherwise, if at all, it would not have any significance at all. Third point I would like to mention over here is any medicine bioavailability is decided in 24 hours, right? 24 hours is the duration, and that's how our circadian rhythm also goes. So when we decide these bioavailability of the medicines, we need to consider whether the food is getting mixed with the dravya, what we are giving in the form of aushadha, is getting mixed with the food or in the niranna avastha, or it directly reaches the srotas, or the parinamakara bhava begins immediately after that. All these matter. So we need to take care of that. That is another point. And because you have given the examples of medicines given in diabetes, yes, certain medicines are there. You know, the statistics says paracetamol given in immediately after waking up in the morning without having any food gives 5 times better efficacy and faster result than after giving a carbohydrate rich food. Does that matter? And we see even administration of many of these anti-diabetic, antihypertensive medicines are just before the food, after the food. This is there. Even nowadays, it is being followed, no doubt at all. And we have Hingvashtaka Churna. Why we are forgetting that? When it is to be given in the first morsel of the food. Why? Because of the efficacy. The best efficacy is then. So definitely it matters to give during that efficacious time. Otherwise, the result will be there. Aushadha is aushadha, no doubt, but it may get compromised. The result may get compromised if we avoid or if we violate these aushadha sevana kala, and the definitely all the other 9 factors are important. We are not at all denying that. Everything is important. Chitsa Chatushpada itself is important, no doubt. Kala is also important. That is the conclusion, right? So nobody is denying in that. And the Pratisthapana, actually, I can guess, I can definitely assume that you are also in agree with many of the Shastrokta words, and you are pointing out only one factor. You have done a very good job. Kudos to you. जब पूरा माहौल एक तरफ होता है, उसके अगेंस्ट हमें ठान के खड़े होना है, इतना आसान बात नहीं होता है. तुम लोग किए हो, बहुत बड़ी बात है. And the points you have collected to, say and establish your views, that makes a lot of difference. And that needs a lot of going through of samhitas and reading in between lines. Still, all the 3 teams, big congratulations. Coming to Daiva Vyapashraya and Sattvavajaya Chikitsa, somebody pointed out, I would like to say that we practice the Vyapashraya Chikitsa only to a very limited extent. Still, Muhurta dekhte ho? Huh? Dravya collection is given in certain nakshatra, certain dina. Kyun? Hai na? That is there. Always there. Dravya collection is there. Ayur Jyotishya is always inculcated in the Shastras, and we can never be devoid of these things. And definitely, if we follow, the efficacy is going to be richer, definitely. And जैसे कि हमें फल श्रुति मिलता है, वो डिजायर्ड इफेक्ट वो नहीं मिल रहा है. फलश्रुति में जितना बोला गया है वो नहीं मिल रहा है. क्यों? एक तो द्रव्य का गुण कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो चुका है, द्रव्य कलेक्शन मेथड कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो चुका है, संस्कार कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो चुका है, काल भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज होता जा रहा है. इसलिए हमें वो फलश्रुति नहीं मिल रहा है. हमें वो पॉइंट ध्यान में रखना है, जैसे शास्त्र में बोला गया है वैसे ही करना है. तो फलश्रुति वैसे बोला है वो उतना मिलेगा. हम नहीं कर रहे हैं तो शास्त्र को कोस रहे हैं, ये खाली पीली ऐसे ही बोल रहे हैं. नहीं, हम नहीं कर रहे हैं इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा है, ये बात है. हम अगर करके देखे तो भी नहीं मिल रहा है तो हम बोल सकते हैं ऐसा नहीं हुआ. हमने किया फिर भी नहीं हुआ. अगर किया ही नहीं तो बोल कैसे सकते हो? Correct? So these points are to be kept in mind. And one more point, last point, I will not take much of time. Muhurmuhu. Muhurmuhu, nobody mentioned it. Whether it is pranavayu vikriti or in any other conditions also, we give certain muhurmuhu aushada. I have tried in a few of my cases when there is repeated bouts of chardi, right? I gave these Madhifala Rasayana doses in a very diluted form, 1:4 form, in a very small doses, 2 to 3 ml every 5-6 minutes once, and it works. Karke dekho. Karke dekh lo. And it works on chardi also. The person stops vomiting. May not be immediately, but it works. अग्नि संदुक्षण हो जाता है, प्रतिलोम गति जो वायु का हो गया है वो अनुलोम गति हो जाता है, and that is the achievement, and that is the मुहुर्मुहु, and toxicity level control करता है, side effects कम हो जाता है, and the circulating concentrated medicine maintain हो जाता है. That is a very important aspect we need to see in case of maybe status asthmaticus, right? Or in case of severe chardi and dehydration is developing. So with these lines, I would like to thank all of you for very vibrantly participating, and also audience, you are really best. You have taken part every now and then. You used to cheer up your team, whichever you supported at that particular moment of time. And also, I must congratulate the entire organizing team for bringing such an event on stage, because it stimulates people to read. It stimulates people to go through the Samhitas. I am really, really honored, and thank you for inviting me over here for this particular occasion. Thank you so much.
आयुर्वेदचिकित्सायां कालस्य महत्त्वं तेन सह अन्येषामपि महत्त्वं कथम् अस्ति इति अद्यतनविषयस्य उपरि विश्लेषणं कथितवतीभ्यः डाक्टर् ममता भागवत् वर्याभ्यः धन्यवादाः. अहं प्राचार्यान् पुनः अस्माकं विभागस्य अध्यक्षान् प्रार्थयामि अद्यतनविषयविशेषज्ञानां सम्माननं कुर्वन्तु इति. सम्प्रति प्राचार्याणाम् अभिप्रायं शृण्मः. तत्र आदौ पारुल् आयुर्वेदसंस्थानतः डॉक्टर् हेमन्त् तोषिखानेवर्याः अस्माभिः सह अन्तर्जालमाध्यमेन सम्प्राप्ताः सन्ति. तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि स्वाभिप्रायं प्रकटयन्तु इति. डॉक्टर् हेमन्त् तोषिखानेवर्याः.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me for addressing on Samvada. I received a call from Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty, Principal of KLE BM Kankanodi Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, mentioning that they are going to organize a program, Samvada, wherein there will be a debate on topic of Aushadhi Sevana Kala, whether it is therapeutically effective or not effective, how much effective, and you should send your team. I felt this is a complete and unique thought, unique concept, and this also develops quite interest among students, and it also gives a platform to the students to share their thought. There is not single concept in Ayurveda by giving on-time medicine, the diseases can be cured, or by giving X medicine in a X disease, a disease can be cured, or by diagnosing properly and giving proper therapy, a disease or a condition be cured. There is nothing like, there is no fixed treatment modality, or there's nothing fixed like that. So it all depends on many factors. Ultimately, the intelligence of the physician is important where treating the disease, and ultimately everybody's interest here is to cure the disease, and in that one part is the kala is one part. So here what I could able to hear the concepts and the thoughts of our the young generation. Definitely they have their own thoughts, and definitely they have read well, and they try to justify their concepts. They try to substantiate why a particular thing is essential, particular thing is not essential, is to be considered, not to be considered. Definitely it is a very good move, and as much as we see in practice, it is not only the time and many other factors responsible. Hope we all understand, and these small concepts you can add next time one more concept. A particular drug is responsible for treatment, or Agni Bala is responsible for treatment, or Rogi Bala is also responsible for, like that also you can make a debate, and we can also try to enlist if X particular type of disease needs to be treated, or the medicine on time medicine will help, or a particular time medicine will help to the particular type of disease. So this also is possible. So overall, what I could able to feel, the concept is very good, the platform is very good, and it should be taken not only to these three colleges across the India. Wherever it is interested, they can take. In future, we also plan to host such program in our institute also. In previous years also, we have conducted such programs, and we will going to definitely host such programs. You can, I welcome, I call you all people, and you can participate. And I congratulate the principal of the college for getting this idea, and the team is, I could able to see the Samhita department and the other, those who have coordinated, those who have helped in this event. And I also congratulate all the three teams, the KLE BM Kankanwadi team, and All India Institute of Ayurveda Goa team, and Parul Institute of Ayurveda team, for their enthusiastic participation. Keep going on, and this will definitely help to science, definitely help next generation, definitely help to ultimate our intention to heal the disease, and definitely be a contribution in healing the disease. Thank you, everyone.
धन्यवादाः। भवतां छात्रान् अत्र सम्प्रेष्य संवादस्य साफल्ये कारणीभूताः आसन् इति भवद्भ्यः धन्यवादाः। आयुर्वेद अखिलभारत आयुर्वेदसंस्थानतः मोहन् जोशीवर्याः अन्यस्मिन् कार्ये व्यस्ताः सन्ति इत्यतः तेभ्यः छात्रान् प्रेषितवद्भ्यः अस्माकं पक्षतः धन्यवादान् समर्पयामः। सम्प्रति स्थापना प्रतिष्ठापना एवं वितण्डवादिसमूह सदस्यानां कृते मार्गदर्शनं कृतवद्भ्यः तेषां वचनानि वयं शृण्मः। आदौ अखिलभारतीय आयुर्वेदसंस्थानतः डॉक्टर अखिलेश शुक्लावर्याः प्रतिष्ठापना सदस्येभ्यः मार्गदर्शनं कृतवन्तः, तेषां वचांसि सम्प्रति शृण्मः।
यस्मात् जातं जगत् सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रलीयते येन इदं धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः। सर्वप्रथम प्रशांत महोदयं प्रति बहुधा धन्यवादः। सः बहु उत्तमतया संस्कृत भाषया अत्यंत मधुरेण सत्रस्य सञ्चालनं कृतवान्। अहम् इच्छामि आयुर्वेदस्य पठनं पाठनमेव सर्वं संस्कृतेन एव भवेत्। I am also glad to meet three of my teachers who taught me in my UG, respected Suhas Shetty sir, respected Mamta madam, and through online I could meet respected Toshi Kane sir. So this is the beauty of our Shastra. The Shastra says, Idam agam siddhatvat pratyaksha phala darshanat mantravakta samprayoktavyam na mimansa kadachana. So no need to do the mimansa, because whatever is written, it is all pratyaksha, it is all the pratyaksha jnana. But at the same time it also said, Tasmat satyapi nirdishte kuryat uhyam swayam dhiya bina tarkeni ya siddhi yadriksha siddhi revacha. So if you are just blindly following and you are not applying your own mind, then it is the yadriksha siddhi, the siddhi by the chance. Again, if you see Shastram Jyoti Prakashartham, Darshanam Buddhiratma. So here when they are saying Darshanam Buddhiratmana, and here when they say the Buddhi, they say the two types of Buddhi. They say it is the Sahaj Buddhi and the Shastraj Buddhi. And if you have to understand the Shastra, you should have your own Sahaj Buddhi. And this Sahaj Buddhi will give you the idea to understand the Shastra. If you are just reading the Shastra and you are just following blindly, you may do the aparadha. Chikitsana aparadheti, they are saying, only when you have the buddhi and both the type of buddhi, that is Sahaj Buddhi and your Shastraj Buddhi, which is also said as the Vinayaki Buddhi. So I came as mentor for the Pratisthapana group. So it was really a challenge, because we are from the Samhita department and we have to be against the what is mentioned in the Shastra, because we could get so many references which we are supporting the Kala, but it is difficult to oppose that the Kala is not an important factor. But still, again, the students, they did very well. All the students, they did very well. The Sthapana group, they also did very well, very good collection of the points from the Tika and from all. The Pratisthapana and the Vitandavada, they also played a very good role, and it was really a very well organized, very beautifully organized Samvada. And we would like that such Samvada should be there in many of other institutes too. I was sent and I was instructed that you go observe everything, and then we have to do the same thing in our institute also. So we will get the chance to invite you all again. So thank you so much for the organizer and the whole team and all the participants for giving me giving the chance to our students to come and participate in this beautiful discussion. Thank you so much.
भवतां वचनेन वयं सन्तुष्टाः प्रोत्साहिताः स्मः। सम्प्रति पारुल् आयुर्वेदसंस्थानतः मार्गदर्शकाः आसन् डाक्टर् हरेश सोनीवर्याः, तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि स्ववचांसि श्रावयन्तु इति।
A very, very good evening to one and all. Very respected Dr. Suhas Shetty sir, Principal, BMK Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya. Today's our guest, all participants and dear students. As since last 1.5 hours, we have witnessed this debate competition, how it went, how it started and how it went, right? So it started with gradual force and go up to the peak level somewhere. And that was the beauty of this debate competition. I will like to give some practical examples, whatever the discussion was going on. The first interesting discussion was going on Avipattika Churna and its usage with the relation of Kal. So as it has been told that if Apanvat is Vigun and then medicine is to be given Prag Bhakta. So the point of debate was if Avipattikar Churna is given Sayam Kal before food or in Ratri when patient is going to bed. The point of discussion was that you are getting the results. But what is the difference? The difference is the dose. if you are giving the Aushad in Sayamkal, your dose will be very minimum. And if you trying to give the Apan Vat Vikruti and Aushad in during night, the dose will be maximum. So if you want to achieve the result with proper efficacy, then definitely Aushad 7 Kal is somewhere having its own matter. So it is a very important thing. One other example I would like to share, and that is from very old CCRAS research. Some of the participant was discussing about the jet lag condition. So whenever a person is changing time zone, so many neurotransmitters are level of the neurotransmitters are changing in our body. So we will discuss or we will focus on two very important neurotransmitters. One is serotonin and one is melatonin. And everybody knows that serotonin is synthesized in daytime and melatonin is synthesized in dark phase, nighttime. So somewhere melatonin is responsible for the sleep pattern, right? That's why we have to close our eyes. We have to switch off the lights, because in dark phase there is good synthesis of melatonin. And in daytime, when serotonin synthesis is going in upward matter, it corrects our digestion and metabolism. So the research was based on the Abhyang therapy. If Abhyang therapy is given into the morning time, it gives the solution to the digestive problems, moreover, in comparison. And if Abhyang therapy is given in evening hours, then it can easily correct the sleep pattern of the patients. So again, whenever jet lag patients are changing their time zones, accordingly, whatever the symptoms they are having, you can utilize Abhyang therapy to correct their sleep patterns also. So this was the research. So again, this research is highlighting the importance of the Aushad 7 Kal. Okay, we are not supposed to stick on each and every word of Acharyas, because there are so many modifications in lifestyle, as the participants were indicating that there may be night shifts, there is always changing in lifestyle, or dincharya or ratricharya or rutucharya also. So accordingly, whenever whatever modifications we can see, that we can implement at our own yukti. And if the question has been asked that is there any prescription that is having Murmu, Oshad 7 Kal or Paschat Bhakt, we are not writing like that. Again, this was also a correct part, but that indicates this is the wide open research area for our PG scholars also. So you may open your mind and you can set the new themes of research in relation to Aushad 7 Kal. As a modern medicine is also thinking onto the chronopharmacology these days, the researches are going on. And whenever chronopharmacology conclusions will come, and we will definitely say everything is written in Ayurveda. So why not we proceed to our researches, whatever we are having in our science. So again, I will say that that is a big research area in regard to Aushad 7 Kal. And definitely in coming future, we will focus in this. And I wholeheartedly thank Dr. Suhas Shetty and entire organizing team for conducting this kind of beautiful event. Congratulations to the participants and thank you to all the organizing team.
पुनरेकवारं चिकित्सायाम् औषधसेवनकालस्य महत्त्वं प्रकटितवद्भ्यः हरेः सोनिवर्येभ्यः धन्यवादाः। सम्प्रति स्थापनासदस्यानां कृते मार्गदर्शिकाः आसन् अस्माकं विद्यालयस्य संहितासिद्धान्तविभागस्य सहाध्यापिकाः डाक्टर् उषाराणी सानुवर्याः। ताः अहं प्रार्थयामि स्वाभिप्रायं प्रकटयन्तु इति।
Good evening. Good evening to the dignitaries present beyond the dais, on the dais, and to all the students on the dais, and all the audience who are sitting here. First of all, congratulations to all the students who have participated so wholeheartedly and they were struggling to put forth their points. So a big kudos to all the students here. I know they have put a lot of efforts to sit here. I understand the pressure of debate when somebody is trying to find out one point out of it and trying to contradict you. So it's great that you people have participated so well. Then being a mentor to Stapana group, it was bringing diversified people at one set. Somebody is from Kamarapritya, somebody is from Rasayana, somebody is from Kai Chikitsa, Panchkarma, and somebody is from Rasa Shastra. So we brought all these people together and we were collecting their opinions. And how, when we were collecting opinions, we had a debate. We itself were opposing each other to collect so many of points, which led to so many of what mind-opening sessions. So today I feel it was a rewarding experience for me when I'm seeing their debate with other teams. So it was a mind-blowing exercise what we could do with these students. Further, I think as a general message, I would like just remember my guru, Samurthy sir from Ayurveda Academy. He used to always believe in Loka Purusha Samanya Siddhanta. Whatever is happening in this Loka, the same thing is happening in Purusha. So if the earth is going, undergoing rotations and revolutions, the same circadian rhythms is going on in our body. So just giving an example, if I want to reach, take an envelope to Bangalore tomorrow morning, okay, the best envelope, the best dravya, the best virya, everything I pack in that envelope. But if I miss today's evening's bus, then I cannot reach in time tomorrow to Bangalore. So time is very, very important. So that itself, Acharyas have mentioned in Aushadha Sevana Kala, that is delivery of medicine timely to the organs, timely to the sites. So Aushadha Sevana Kala, you see the physiology behind it. It is Vata, as Madam rightly pointed out, it is different types of Vata which have been enlisted into it, but Vata itself is Yogavahi. It conducts all the other tissues, doshas, dushyas, and reaches the different organs. So this cannot be denied. Okay, so there is a lot of physiology and pharmacology aspects behind it which are under research. And I was fortunate to see one of the such research studies when I was doing my PG. One of my senior candidate had taken Aushadha Sevana Kala as their research topic, and she had taken Vasakavaleha as Rasayana and as a Avastika Chikitsa in Tamaka Shwasa, where she gave in 30 groups in different kalas, and she could see when it is given in empty stomach morning kala, there is a good rasayana effect and the frequency of Tamaka Shwasa is reduced. So I think such many more researches can be conducted, and thank you for the opportunity, for the mentorship opportunity, and congratulations to all the students. Thank you.
धन्यवादाः भवतीनां वचसा उपकृताः स्मः सम्प्रति भागगृहीतृभ्यः प्रमाणपत्रवितरणं तदर्थम् अस्माकं विद्यालयस्य प्राचार्यान् डॉक्टर सुहास कुमार शेट्टीवर्यान् एवं अद्यतनविषयविशेषज्ञाः डॉक्टर ममता भागवतवर्याः एवं विभागाध्यक्षः डॉक्टर सविता पटशेट्टीवर्याः प्रार्थयामि। आदौ प्रतिष्ठापनासदस्यानां कृते प्रमाणपत्रवितरणं मार्गदर्शकान् अपि प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगच्छन्तु इति। डॉक्टर अखिलेश शुक्लावर्याः एतेषां मार्गदर्शकाः आसन्, तान् अपि प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगच्छन्तु इति। प्रतिष्ठापनासदस्याः अग्रे आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु। प्रतिवादी सदस्यरूपेण वितण्डवादी समूह सदस्याः आसन् तान् सर्वानपि प्रार्थयामि प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। एतैः सह डॉक्टर हरेश सोनीवर्याः मार्गदर्शकाः आसन् तानपि प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। स्थापना सदस्यानां कृते मार्गदर्शिकाः आसन् डॉक्टर उषाराणी सानुवर्याः ताः अहं प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। स्थापना सदस्याः अपि अग्रे आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति प्रार्थयामि। संवादकार्यक्रमस्य संयोजकाः भवन्ति अस्माकं विभागस्य अध्यक्षाः डॉक्टर सविता पी प्रशट्टिवर्याः ताः अपि प्रार्थयामि प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। अद्यतन संवादकार्यक्रमस्य नियन्त्रकाः आसन् डॉक्टर प्रवीण भेडीवर्याः तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। एवमेव अद्यतन विषयविशेषज्ञ परिचायकाः आसन् डॉक्टर रोहित गौडीवर्याः तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। एवमेव कार्यक्रमे अन्ते धन्यवादं समर्पयन्ति डॉक्टर मोहम्मद फहीम वर्याः तानपि प्रार्थयामि सभां प्रति आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकुर्वन्तु इति। कार्यक्रमस्य निरूपकः अहमेव आसम् अहमेव आगत्य प्रमाणपत्रं स्वीकरोमि। धन्यवादाः प्रमाणपत्रं वितरितवद्भ्यः प्राचार्येभ्यः विषयविशेषज्ञाभ्यः एवं विभागाध्यक्षाभ्यः। सम्प्रति संवादकार्यक्रमस्य साफल्ये एवं संवादकार्यक्रमस्य उत्कर्षसाधने कारणीभूताः सन्ति अस्माकं विद्यालयस्य प्राचार्याः डॉक्टर सुहास कुमार शेट्टिवर्याः तान् अहं प्रार्थयामि सभाध्यक्षवचनेन अस्मान् तोषयन्तु इति।
A very good evening to all of you. Warm greetings from Kelly Academy of Higher Education and Research and our institution. At the outset, I would like to compliment and congratulate the entire team of Samita and Siddhanta for organizing the 10th version of Samvada National Worship. In fact, this whole concept of Samvada was the brainchild of the former principal and the former president of Board of Fire, Dr. B. Srinivas Prasad, who really started this at the institution level. And later on happens to be the national level where we used to invite various institutions to our campus. To begin with, we were conducting this on the online platform mode. But later on, after the things settled down and even the COVID also got settled down. In fact, this was started during the COVID time. The first national Samvada happened during COVID. And that's how things have been moving since last many more years now. And we already have come to the 10th episode of this National Samvada program. And we're very happy and thankful to the principal dean of both the institution, both All India Institute of Ayurveda, Professor Sujata Kadam Madam, as well as Associate Dean Dr. Mohan Joshi Sir, and the Dean of Faculty of Ayurveda of Parul University, Dr. Hemant Toshikane Sir, for sending their students and supporting this noble cause. Thank you very much. At the same time, we're very happy to have the mentors of both these team, Dr. Akhilesh and Dr. Harish, for accompanying the students all the way and joining us to today's event. Thank you very much. I think this is always important that we have an ideal subject expert as well as the keynote speaker for the program. We're very happy to have Dr. Anand Katti sir to be a part of the keynote address, and very importantly, the subject expert, Dr. Mamta Madam, who has traveled all the way from Bangalore to join us. Thank you very much, Madam. Your presence has really added that flavor to our celebration, and it was nice that you shared your personal experience with us. Thank you very much. I think a big appreciation goes to this wonderful 15 students who have taken a lot of efforts in preparing very well. They have tried their best to defend their topics, and because it depends upon though you like or don't like, based on the team that you are on or the role that you have to play. Sometimes you have to talk against your will also, but that is the art that you should always learn, and you get a lot of such information not only about the content of the topic, but also how do you debate. You have a very beautiful chapter in Charaka Vimanasthana where they say that the entire Vada and how should be the conversation, how should be like, it can happen at a Jalpa or Vittanda level, how the Sambhasha Parishat happens. We all get a very beautiful description. I think this is a very important that you try to explore and bring practically. That's what this was efforts of how practically we bring such concepts and ignite the interest among the students. So that was the whole idea why this whole exercise were taken by this department. Coming to the topic, I think it was very well discussed, and as Mamta Madam has already mentioned, the use of this word, where the word only is used, right, is very, very important, because the word is, it's not that only this Aushadha Sevana Kavala happens, but if we use Aushadha Sevana Kala, probably you could get a better therapeutic efficacy. That was the whole intention of this particular topic, which probably a few of the occasions the participant had missed this particular understanding. But wonderfully debated, and as you all know, as per the format of this particular things, there's no first prize or second prize. All the three teams are the winners, and they've done wonderfully well. And of course, we would like to thank our technical team, the IT team, for organizing this entire program. And also this is available YouTube. You can always go through this particular presentation and try to learn more from particular debate. And high appreciation to Dr. Savita and her entire team, who has taken a lot of efforts in organizing, and wonderfully anchored and compared by Dr. Prashant Gaonkar, which was again one of the highlight of this particular event. And biggest appreciation goes to all the audience who have been very enthusiastic throughout the presentation. both audience which are present both from our campus as well as from SBG College, and especially more than 600 to 700 participants who have joined us online. Also, we would like to thank for their active participation in this particular event. So with all these good words and words of appreciations, we would like to definitely come with the next version of Samvada in the 11th version very shortly. So thanking you once again and wishing you all the best.
भवतां प्रोत्साहेनैव वयं संवादकार्यक्रमे एतावत् साफल्यं प्राप्तवन्तः इति सन्तोषेण वक्तुम् इच्छामि। सम्प्रति कार्यक्रमस्य अन्तिमः स्तरः धन्यवादसमर्पणं। तदर्थं संहितासिद्धान्तविभागस्य सहप्राध्यापकान् डाक्टर् महमद् फहीम् वर्यान् प्रार्थयामि धन्यवादं समर्पयन्तु इति।
Very good evening to one and all. On behalf of BMK Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya and the organizing committee of SAMVAADA-10, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prabhakar B. Kore sir, our officiating Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.S. Mahanti Shetty ma'am, and our Registrar, Dr. Vishwanath M. Patan Shetty sir, for their support in the conduction of this event. I express my gratitude to respected President of today's session, Dr. Suhas Kumar Shetty sir, Principal of KLE Ayurveda Medical College, Belgavi, for his inspiring presidential address and constant support throughout the organization of this Samvada. I also like to thank our Dean, B.R. Tubaki sir, and our Vice Principal, P.G. Jada sir, for their support in organizing this Samvada. I extend my special thanks to our invited expert, Dr. Anand Katti sir, HOD and Professor, Department of Samhita Siddhanta, GMC Bangalore, for his valuable guidance before the beginning of the Samvada. I also express my gratitude to Dr. Mamata Bhagwat ma'am. She is the MS of RVS Ayurveda Medical College, Bangalore, for her thoughtful, detailed expert remarks. Thank you, ma'am. I wholeheartedly thank Dr. Mohan Joshi sir, Associate Dean of All India Institute of Goa, and Dr. Hemant Toshankane sir, Principal, Parul Institute of Ayurveda, Gujarat, for sending a wonderful team for active participation in this Samvada. Thank you, sir. A sincere word of appreciation to our esteemed mentors of all the three teams, Dr. Akhilesh Shukla sir, Dr. Harish Soni sir, Dr. Usharani ma'am, for making this team ready on time. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. I thank our organizing team led by Dr. Savita Padashetty ma'am, who is Professor and HOD, Department of Samhita Siddhanta. The team includes Dr. Prabhakar Hede sir, Professor, Dr. Usha Rani ma'am, Associate Professor, Dr. Praveen Birdi sir, Associate Professor, Prashant Gaonkar sir, Assistant Professor, and Dr. Rohit Gawali sir, Assistant Professor from Department of Samhita and Siddhanta. I thank all the HODs and staff who have gathered here for witnessing this program. Thank you. And also thank especially the staff from the SBG for actively participating here. I wholeheartedly appreciate the enthusiastic participation of all the debating team who have actively participated. And because of their efforts, the audience was also interested in the debate. Thank you for active participation. I also thank the technical staff who has given all full support for all the technical works here. Thank you for them. And not but the least, my gratitude and thanks to all the audience from PG and UG who are present online and offline. Without you, this program would have not been successful. Thank you one and all.
धन्यवादं समर्पितवद्भ्यः डाक्टर् महमद् फहीम् वर्येभ्यः अपि धन्यवादाः। सम्प्रति अग्रिमसंवादकार्यक्रमे पुनः वयं सर्वेपि मिलामः। अद्य शान्तिमन्त्रेण संवादकार्यक्रमम् अत्र समापयामः। सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। धन्यवादाः।